I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let them have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome on the 5 o'clock traffic jam. How was everybody during this evening? First in the chat was Jeffrey. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And Angela. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And Uni Magic. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And Teresa, I asked a question in the chat. I want to make sure if it's you, because if so, I need to make you blue. I'm not sure if you go by the name with Creek in your name, but let me know for sure so I can turn you blue. Let's see. Who else do we have? Come on. Bring it on up. Streaming. John, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And April, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And how are you doing, April? Good to see you. Welcome. And Rebecca, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And there's Ella. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome, Ella. How are you doing today? I missed most of your show today. I was taking a nap, and I realized that you were on, and I was getting ready for the show, and it's like, oh well. I can't catch them all. And there's our other Stephanie. We got both Stephanies today, y'all. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I will. I can do it. I know I got this. There's Mr. Stephanie. Speaking of Stephanie, there's another Stephanie. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Michael, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you, sir. Welcome. Nat, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I believe I am caught up at this time. And what I'll do is I'll bring everybody on one at a time. They'll tell you a little bit about their channel, what they do, where they're going to be, how they do their invoicing, all that great information you need. If you come back and rewatch the video and you see something that might have not sold, make sure you email them. Their information is in the description bar below, including their YouTube channel and their email. That way you can just copy, paste it, and send them an email. Make sure that if you see something, you also, when we are scrolling their names across the bottom, you'll see a timestamp with the date and time. That way you can also send them that screenshot if you need to of an item that you would like. And if it doesn't sell, because we don't bid in our auctions here on this channel or any channel that I do, we do snipe it in the back room if we want something. So that's why it's important you do email them and ask them if it's still available. And again, during the auctions, we'll go through housekeeping after we get everybody up here and go through the information that you need to hear about and where they're going to be and all that great information. And so what we'll do is we'll get started, and please, no drama in the chat. I don't want to put that. I don't put up with that in any chat, any channel that I do. So please keep that drama out of my chat. Would be greatly appreciated. Well, thank you very much, Jeffrey. That is very kind and sweet of you. And everyone who does share this out, please make sure to share it out and have others come and join us. Don't forget, the more you type in the chat, the better it is for the channel to be promoted. So with that being said, we're going to get started with none other than Uni Magic Stephanie.
Okay. Oh, I kind of lost it there. Do you just want me to say how I ship and all that other stuff, and then we'll do like where we're going to be later?
No, you can do it now. Like where you're going to be, if you're collaborating with anybody during the week, and when you're going to do your invoicing and all that great information. And we'll do it at the end of the show as well.
Well, gee whiz, guys, Uni Magic, Stephanie, Uni, whatever you want to call me, it's all good. I ship from Central Arkansas. I use Pirate Ship. What I pay is what you pay. I invoice through PayPal, and I will be invoicing this Sunday. I'm behind. I've been sick, and I'm still fighting to get better. So deal with me, guys. I will promise I'm going to get those invoices out this Sunday, and I'm going to get you stuff sent out. Let's see. I will be on later this evening at 7:30 Eastern Time with Angela, Isaac, Vintage, and more. And then we've got some great things coming up in the works, so stay tuned. Angela and I are working hard, and we're going to have some surprises for you.
Ooh. And when are you going to invoice and how you invoice?
Oh, I invoice with PayPal, and I'll be invoicing Sunday.
All right. All right, everybody. I think I'm still caught up in the chat. And you have a message, Stephanie, from John. It says, where it went?
Oh,
Stephanie, I got my box the other day and well packed. Thank you for the sunflowers. Unique Spotted Creek, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And now we're going to bring on this second Stephanie. Yes, there's a double Stephanie hitter tonight. And that is with none other than the Grove Bargain, Stephanie Grove.
Hey y'all. So I'm Steph. Call me Stephanie. I'm with the yeah, I can't even talk now. See, I'm with the Groves Bargain Emporium. I ship from Northeast Kansas. Let's see, where that tornado's touching down at. That's where we ship from. And we invoice with PayPal and use pirate ship. So what I pay is what you pay. Um, If you're new to me, you will be invoiced within 24 hours. You have 24 hours to pay it. Otherwise, the invoice is canceled, and no further business is done between us. Let's see. This week, I didn't have sales, so if you're returning, it'll be next week's invoice that your stuff's on. So that means January 2nd. January 2nd is when you'll be invoiced. And you have until that Sunday to pay. So, just a little over a week from today.
Is there any other shows that you're going to be collaborating with for the next week?
So, I mean, there's something up in the air, but we'll see how it rolls. I have shows Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on my channel. You do have to be subbed to participate. And I'm asking everybody to fill out the jot form. I updated that today, and Mr. Stephanie is my mod, and my husband, he's in the chat. He'll drop the jot form. Otherwise, Jenny will make sure I have your information. I don't do ghosting. I don't do ghosting either side as a buyer or a seller. So communication's key.
Amen.
So.
And hello, Regina. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And thank you very much. I like wearing these darker colors sometimes, but most of my favorites is the bright, colorful shirt. But thank you. Let's see. Regina. Everybody saying hello to each other. Thank y'all very much for being here. And guess what? It's my turn. Yeah. I got to let y'all know what I'm doing too. All right. So I'll be shipping from the state of Massachusetts. Yes, I'm shipping right above this gentleman's head between the C and the H right here. If I can get this to focus on in. There we go. Right above this gentleman's head between the C and the H is where I'll be shipping from. I will be invoicing tomorrow. I had 2 auctions last week and this one today. So I'll be invoicing tomorrow. If I do not hear from you, I do have other options. If you do not want to use PayPal, I use Cash App, Venmo, Square, Venmo, and Facebook. But if I don't hear from you, it automatically is deferred to PayPal. Heather, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And so I'll be invoicing tomorrow. If I don't hear from you, it'll automatically be PayPal. So I do combine all your shipping. I use calculated shipping through Pirate Ship. What I pay is what you pay from my zip code to yours, and that's what we pay. What I pay is what you pay. If you see anything if you come back and we watch the video and you see anything that you must have, please make sure you email me. All my items today are going to be, any auction I do, is a JK and a number. That way it's easy for you to email me. And again, as you see down below, there's going to be a date and timestamp. If you see something from any one of us today and you want to come back and purchase it, make sure you send us the screenshot if you like with the item that we had in our show on the screen. Or in my case, you send me the JK and the number, and I'll be glad to pull it for you if it did not sell during the show. Leslie M., hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And hopefully, if y'all are not, please make sure you are subscribed to this channel because we do this every Friday. If you would like to be a guest on this show, I do have some open spots in January. Please make sure to email me. I do have some spots that are available, but you have to email me and let me know. Right now, the only dates I have available in January is the 17th, the 24th, the 31st, and the 28th. We do it on the last Tuesday of each month and then every Friday. So if you would like to be a guest and you're not there already on one of the days of the week of the month, please go ahead and email me because I'm trying to give everybody a fair share of one spot per month. And that's what I will have. Now, on my other channel that I do every morning, Monday through Friday, is the New England Cajun Roots Reseller LLC, where I do the morning show Monday through Friday. Every Friday is my Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It game we play every Friday. Every Monday is a bingo night, and this Monday coming will be the last chance you get to change your numbers on that channel for the bingo. Every Wednesday we do a hump day auction, and on that one we have guest availability. On that one is now filled till all of March, and only a few dates left in April. So if you would like to be a guest on the hump day auction for that one, please make sure to email me as well. The 2 dates I have available is the 23rd and the 30th. The only 2 days I have left in April. Also, if you are a member of that channel, I do have available spots in March. You have to let me know by email. Okay? So let me go ahead and bring everybody back up. Take the banner off. Go back to the chat. And let me see where I was at. There's the jot form for Stephanie. If you want to fill that out. And then remember, in the house rules for the channel, if you do not email the seller your information, I do share your information with them. Only share your information with those that are on my panel, no matter what show I do. If you do not email them your information, they will email me your screen name, and I will then give them your information so they can get your invoice out to you. Other than that, I do share your information with only those on the panel. Out of respect also, these are house rules for the show. If you are bidding, please let us know when you're out. The increments are as follows. Everything I'm going to tell you is in the description bar below as well. It is $2 increments up to $50. Once it hits $50, then it is a $5 increment. Once it hits 100, then it goes into $10 increments on up. Now, you can bid as much as you would like, but we ask that you keep them in the increments of 2 to 50, $2 up to $50. Once it hits 50, it's $5 and up. But you can bid more than that if you choose to. But if you're out, please let me know you're out so I can call the auction out. When it's buy nows, I do not call the auction. We just move it along. I will be starring those items in the stream, which I use EV Mux. I will be streaming those and starring those for those that are on the panel. That way it's easier for them to look up instead of having to go through the YouTube channel. Also, I'm not sure if y'all know, in the comment section of the comment portion, if you go to the search bar at the top, there's a little funnel. If you click that funnel, you'll see the word stars. If you hit that stars, you'll see everything that I starred during the show for you. And if you have any questions or you're looking for anything in particular, please make sure to ask in the chat because somebody may have it and they can bring it up on their turn. If you happen to have a question about an item that's being auctioned off and we're in the middle of an auction going on, please make sure you ask for those questions during that because I will stop the countdown, get those answered for you so we can go ahead and count it down. Once I count it down, it's watching the EV Mux stream. You can stream on my computer and on my phone. That phone lets me know what that lag is. And usually with EV Mux, it's about 4 seconds. So once I call it, I will be looking at all three of them to make sure I get it in there right at the right time. If somebody comes in before I write the word sold in the chat, that means that the countdown has ended. We will start over and continue till the countdown is started again. But once I hit that sold in the chat, it is done deal. Now, if you're bidding against someone and you let us know you're out, that doesn't mean you're not completely out because the highest bidder gets first choice. If there's choices or multiples, they get first choice, and then any other bidders thereafter will get anything that's left after that. And if anything is left behind, then it goes open to the chat. That way, if anybody else would like it, they can also claim it as well. One more quick thing I have to say. If anyone on my panel, no matter what show I do, has a note in my private chat telling me they do not accept a bid from anyone, if I am calling the auction and I skip someone's bid, please, I ask that you do not bring attention to me skipping those names. I'm pretty good at keeping up with the chat, but I'm skipping their names for a reason. If I'm skipping their names, it means they need to contact that person to see why they're not getting a bid for that item or that person. So out of respect and making sure that I respect their wishes, I ask that you do the same. So with that being said, we're getting started. We're going to start with Uni Magic.
I have a new uni. It's a floaty uni.
Oh, cute.
Anyway, apologies ahead of time, everybody. I'm still not feeling 100% and I'm dealing with some stuff, so bear with me, please. All right, my first item I have ready, so here we go. This is an angel candle holder, and it is a buy it now of $8, and I'm trying to get the light not to wash it out. There we go. This is, I want to say it's like lusterware. It does have some iridescence to it. It has 3 beautiful little angels. This tag you see on the bottom, that is my inventory sticker. My husband is trying to make me organized. But it will hold a pretty little votive candle, or whatever you want to put in it. You could put fairy lights in it too. Let's see. The angels do stand about 3¼ inches tall, and at its widest, this is about 4½ inches wide. So it's a simple piece, but it's a very pretty piece. Won't take up a lot of room. Again, get it to focus on there. There you go.
That is so pretty. All
And
right,
they are
Jeffrey,
the
have a good time, and don't let the dog go run away from you. Yes, please don't forget that the thumbs up to be greatly appreciated. And this is a buy
yes.
now for $8, so that means the first person to put 8 in the chat, it's yours.
And all 3 of the angels are the same. They all have the praying hands. They're very pretty. Again, it's in awesome condition. There are no chips or cracks in here. You can see the luster color as it hits. But I don't think this is that old to be true lusterware, so this is a newer piece, but it is in excellent condition.
All right, that means the first person to put 8 in the chat, it's yours. Do we have any interest?
If there's no interest, we can call that a pass.
All right.
I'm a quickie. All right. Again, bear with me, guys, because I've got to type this. Should only take me a second, though. And this is also a buy it now.
Wendy, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. How are you doing?
Hi, Wendy. Okay, guys, this is a simple little teapot trinket box. The lid does come off. It is in excellent condition. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites. Again, that's my inventory tag. This is a leftover tag on the bottom. It's really cute.
By the
Super
way, I
pretty
love the
little
avatar with
roses.
the unicorn. That is cool.
Pretty little roses as well on the little teapots on the top.
Hello, Rachel. Welcome.
Again, it's in awesome condition. There are no chips, cracks, flea bites. The lid does come off, and it does have the little edge there so that it won't, just fall right off. Well, it'll come off, but
Hello, Angie. Welcome.
it is a very cute little piece. And oh my goodness, what did I do? I hid Mark and Mike. How dare I? They are my saviors. 6 inches long and about 4 inches tall. They're a very cute little piece, and if someone likes teapots and little
All right.
trinket box teapots, this is
Here,
the
check
way to
it out.
go.
I'll buy it now for $7. It means the first person to put 7 in the chat, it's yours.
And again, everything on top is intact. Your little teapot, your little, I guess, cream, and then your little teacup.
Do we have any interest?
Oh, again, on this, if there's no interest, we can pass.
All right.
Do. All right. I guess I have a theme tonight. It's kind of pottery, or at least for now, it's pottery. Okay, this next piece is very pretty. It is vintage redware.
Still some line of glass, right?
Yeah, still really, yeah, all a form of glass, right? This one was also a buy it now.
Speaking of Mark and Mike, there's Mark and Mike now.
Woohoo! I invoked the old guys. Yay! Hi, my loves. Okay, I get so excited that I forget to hit enter. Okay, guys, this is vintage redware, possibly 1970s. It is a swan planter. There is your sticker on the bottom. The sticker on the bottom says SMC Made in Korea, and it has a drip glaze. It has a beautiful little blues and kind of like a cream green color. Little flowers are painted on it. Again, it's all intact. It's no chips, cracks, flea bites. It's a gorgeous little planter and an older planter. And if you're into the redware and the drip glaze, this would be a piece for you. Let's see. At its tallest, it is about 7.5 inches tall. Wide, it is about 5.5 inches. And in person, it is just gorgeous. It's the cameras never do anything justice, right? And you can see, the detail of the feathers. You can see the detail to make this look like, I guess, wood.
The paint reminds me of back in the day when we used to feather paint our rooms.
Yeah. And it is just a really pretty piece. Everything is intact. Even the beak on the swan is intact.
That is pretty cool.
And this was a buy it now, I believe, for 10. I think that's what I
Yep.
put because the chat moved on me. I looked
I
away.
have it on the screen. All right,
Oh,
this
you
is
do? Well, that tells you how much I'm looking at the actual screen instead of looking right there.
looking for a buy now for $10. That means the first person to put 10 in the chat, it's yours.
That's right. Swan needs a new home, and you could do something beautiful with this. You do not have to use it as a planter. It could be used for pencils. It could be used for whatever your little heart desires.
You could put fresh cut flowers in there.
That's true. That is very true. That would be very cute. It was like maybe daisies or something.
Especially on a kitchen windowsill.
Mm-hmm.
I
just
don't
love
have
the
any
pink
interest.
colors.
Yeah, that's pretty.
But if there's no interest,
on the feathers too.
Mm-hmm. If there's no interest, we can pass, guys, and we'll move on to Stephanie Groves.
All right, Stephanie, we're coming on over to you.
Woohoo! I'm unmuted, right? Yeah. All right, we're going to start with a jewelry lot. $15. And some extra stuff, so I'll show it. So we've got some bangles. This is all wearable. We're going to say it's fashion jewelry. There is at least 20 pieces in here, and I have a lot more I can add.
Wow.
Let's see. Give me just a second. I might have put a couple loose chains in here, so things are getting tangled.
You're doing good.
All right. Well, there's another bangle, and there's a key necklace. And this is a pin that says Diva. And then here's just another, it's like a fabric wrap bangle. And then here's some a wood necklace. Let's see. I need to set some stuff down. Let's see. I'll set it right here. So, let's see. This is plastic.
It's got a barrel clasp.
It's a barrel clasp. It looks like on the inside it might have got broke a little, but it tightens and everything. So, and then there is 1, 2, 3, 4 stretch bracelets. Here's some silver tone clip-on earrings. They are floral in design. And these are gold tone. I don't know what they are, but they're pretty. And then I'm going to lay these in the bag. Those are silver tone.
Some nice work on those earrings.
Right.
Great detail.
And then uh, the pink ones, these are pink. The pink ones are pretty heavy, so
They look like buttons.
I would say they're about the size of a quarter in diameter. Where is? Well, I'm not sure where my mandrel is right now. So there's that stretch ring. It's orange.
All of this is in the lot, y'all.
This and I've got more. Here's some more gold tone pierced earrings. So, and starting bid is $15. And this looks like it could be a pendant or a brooch. Right here, maybe could be. There's that. And then, I mean, as long as I get the starting bid, I've got not the glass, but I've got plenty more jewelry I can show.
All right, we're looking for a starting bid of 15. The more you bid, the more she adds. Do we have any interest to start us off with 15 to start? She'll build the lot up more. Do we have any interest?
And it does come with the tin. Let me see. The top of it. I mean, it's Christmassy, but hey.
That's cute.
It's not quite the cigar box lot that I do, but it works. So if there's no interest, we'll pass on that.
All right.
All right. So the next thing I've got, I'm going to show it and then I'll show it better. But I've got to hold it because Mr. Stephanie will cry if I dropped it. Oh, yeah, I did change it up, huh? Sorry. All right, so this is Fenton. It's 1970 Christmas. It's the Little Brown Church in the Vale. It's Fenton Carnival glass plate number 1. It's 8 inches in diameter. So there is nothing wrong with this. It's in very, very nice condition. Let's do a starting bid of $12.
Great detail on those plates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those plates are awesome. I have the 1976 ones.
Looking for a starting bid of $12 from 1970.
The iridescence on these guys is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not showing near the real color it's got.
Hello, Jessica. Welcome. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love their plates.
The cat plates are awesome too.
And they tell you all about the plate in the back of it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got the full story.
All right, looking for a starting bid of $12. Do we have any interest?
Hi, Mia.
All right, Mr. Stephanie, what is the what? Yes, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the thigh highs. All right, so if you need a 70s reminder, these are ladies' fashion thigh high socks. They are shoe size 4 to 10. They're brand new. Buy it now, $5. If you grew up in the 70s and Marsha, that's these.
Every time I see that kind of them socks, I think of the Brady Bunch.
Mm-hmm. So
Marsha was trying to have class with her dresses. Styling and profiling. All right, looking for a buy it now for $5. That means the
Buy
first
it
person
now,
to five in the
$5.
chat. It's yours. Some cool colors too.
I mean, they're thigh high, so I mean,
Orange and pink, right?
orange.
Pink and brown.
They're like a burnt orange, orange and pink.
Cool.
Okay, those are pretty cool.
Yeah,
Any interest? Buy now $5.
and if not, that's fine. That is my 3.
All right, then that is a pass. And guess what? Here's
Here's
Johnny.
Johnny.
All right, y'all. Please do me a favor, refreshing your chat to the top of the left corner of that chat. Please make sure you are in live chat, not top chat. And if you're on a device like a phone or a tablet, please make sure it says all messages. And right below the screen, there's going to be a word that says live right in front of it. Make sure it has a red dot in front of it. While you're done, hit the thumbs up. All right, my first item this round is a lot. You get everything I show you in this lot. 1624. These are some vintage clip-on earrings. Colleen, hello, good afternoon. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. These are all clip-on. And I'll show you the front of them first. You get all 5 of these. You have the one that's a knot in gold tone. There we go. There's your first one. There's your silver tone with a brushed nickel. Gold tone. Your red. And another gold tone. And each one of these are clip-ons. You do get them all. Now this one right here, let me see here. The 2 on both ends have pads on the back of the earrings. You still have the plastic pads on the back of them.
I like the way you're displaying them, Johnny.
I just got this recently from Michael's, by the way, on their website. And I like it because I kept trying to figure out how to do these, believe it or not. I was putting them on backwards, wanting to know why they would go tilt forward. Then I realized the little notches actually cut backwards.
Uh-huh.
So that's why they wouldn't stand up when I first tried to use them. Yeah, I just got this off of Michael's website. But you
That's
do get
cool.
all 5 pairs. I love it. It was something different,
Yeah.
especially when I do a lot like this. And I love putting all the earrings on cards. And this is a starting bid of $8 for all 5 pairs.
Oh, that's a good deal, people. Come on, wake up.
I like to put things in lots. You do get all 5 of them. And as you see the sides of them, and they're all clip on. Both at the end do have the little pads because of the way they're made. The pads are still there. And I'll show you the back of them closer so you can see how their pads are. There's the 2 pairs that have that in there. And you get all 5 pairs. Do we have any interest?
You know, those also would be awesome, guys. A lot of people have been bringing up about taking things to the senior citizens' homes and stuff like that and giving them out to people or, as little prizes for their bingo. This is an awesome set for that.
Yeah, you're right about that. And how you been doing, Rebecca? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll go ahead and call that a pass. I dropped one. All right, let me get this out of the way. My next item is a choice. 1639. 1639. All right. Thank y'all for being here. We got 31 of y'all in the chat. Please make sure to hit the thumbs up. You'd greatly appreciate it.
Woohoo! 31.
Yeah. And this is the first channel I started 5 years ago, and I just happened to change it. All right. So the first set I have, you're going to get a set of 8. And you remember the little hot and cold old-fashioned knobs on the water? There you go. You Got the hot and cold, but these are corn on the cob skewers that you put them on the end of the corn of the cobs.
Those are cute.
You get a set of 8 of those. You get 4 hot and 4 cold. And you also get a set of 8 of these old vintage corn.
Oh my goodness.
The little yellow ones with the little spears. You also get a set of 8 of those. So you're going to get 8 of the corn, or you'll get a total of 8, which is 4 and 4 of the hot and cold water knobs. So it's your choice.
I've never seen them in the cold and hot knobs. That's cute.
So you get a choice. The vintage yellow ones, you get a set of 8 of the 8 total. Or you get 8 of the hot and cold. You get 4 cold and 4 hot ones. Choice. I've had these. I've been sitting on these in my kitchen for so long. I don't use them anymore. It's time to get rid of them.
I don't think I even have any anymore.
Yeah.
But they're awesome. You can use those for all kinds of different things, guys.
Yeah.
You could use those in crafts.
Yep. And that's what they look like standing up. Hello, Nora. Welcome. So if there's no
Hi,
interest,
Nora.
call that a pass. I have them in a little container so I don't lose them. And they're still in the same container I used to keep them in.
There you go.
Good to see you, Nora. Welcome. All right, next one is 1638. This is a Disney game. Yes, it is Disney. And hit enter. This one's new sealed. Once it comes in the stream, I'll go ahead and highlight it.
Uh-oh, there's a game after my own heart. It's got potatoes.
It's actually the big potato game. You can play 2 to 20 players. It's called the color game. Guessing the color of things. Evidently, you get like a 20-minute timer. It is the Disney edition, 8+, age-wise. It is still new sealed. It just gives you an example of all the different colors and what you're going to play. Cards. It contains 44 colored cards, 250 questions, 4 color captured cards, 1 score pad, and 1 instruction sheet. It also has Disney quiz with 2 color twist. The first is the players that are given all the answers before the game even starts. The second is the color that the answers are all in colors. Each player will receive 11 cards to hold in their hand. To answer each of the Disney questions, each player must choose which color to play and hope that the other player picks a different color. Interesting. It is new sealed. Still new sealed.
That's a great game for kids, guys.
Yeah. And it's Disney.
And it actually probably would be easy to play in a car if they're sitting in the back and holding the cards in their hands and you're reading it to them from the front.
Exactly. It is called the Color Brain Game. Looking for a $15 starting bid. These are new sealed. We still have the original stickers on them.
Do you have more than one, Johnny, or just that one?
Just the one. Yep, just one. And if I'm not seeing any entries, we're going to call that a pass. We like to go rolling on the way. And we'll call that a pass. That's right. Yeah. All right, then now we're going to go back on over to Uni Magic.
We're rolling. Okay, guys, this one's pretty easy. This will be a pair of brooches. There are two, let's see, and they both are it is the 2 of them for one low price It's a buy it now of $10.
Hello,
Oops.
Angela. Welcome.
It helps if you type in the right number. Okay, guys, forgive my typing. Like I said, I'm goofy. But
You're
hey,
good.
that's normal, right? Okay, I have two. They are exactly the same. They are dragonfly brooches. And I've got them in this little box to try and hold them up. They are blue. The color is blue, all of it. This is just a darker blue. They're gorgeous brooches. They both have, I believe that's called the, no, it's not the rollover. It just, you just basically slide the, if I can manage to do it. Gee whiz, I can't manage to do it, right? Well, don't count on a unicorn to put your jewelry on you. There you go. The pin comes out. It's just that basic, it pops right underneath it. You can see all the beautiful blue colors. The lighter blue here, the rhinestones, and then the deeper blue there. See there, you can see what it looks like. There are two of them. They are a buy it now for $10. Hi, Melanie. Let's see. The brooch itself, let's see. One dragonfly, or aren't they called skeeter hawks? They're 2 inches long.
It depends on what part of the country you live.
Yeah, I know. I've always heard them as dragonflies. I'd never heard the skeeter hawk thing.
Yep, that's a Louisiana, South Louisiana thing.
Yep, and at their widest, they are just under 3 inches. So again, there are two of them. They are the same. And they are both of them for $10. Buy
I
it
have
now.
a question. Are they vintage? Hello, Melanie.
No,
Welcome.
they are not vintage. No. These were purchased new by me. I was going to use them to put them on some of my night lights or fairy lights. I was going to take the brooch backing off of them and use them on top to accent the fairy light. That's what I bought them for, but I'm not making any more of those fairy lights. So I thought, well, somebody might like these brooches.
They're different. Pretty colors.
I just love the blue. I mean, that's of course my favorite color, so that's why I bought them. But if we see no interest, then we can pass on those guys.
This is a buy now for $10. It means the first person to put 10 in the chat, it's yours.
Yep, put them safe back in their little box. And they will come in this little box. I will send them in this box. Well, if I can manage not to toss them around, right? Anyway, last look. Bye, guys. They're going to fly away. Alrighty, next item. Okay, I'm going to kind of generically describe this, guys, because I don't have a lot of information on it. It is a decorative shoe. It is from the 1950s, so it is vintage. And let's see, this is, I guess I'm on a buy it now trip. See if I don't have any other info on it, guys, so I'm not aware of a maker, although I do know it's, vintage 1950s. It was made in Japan. There's no sticker on the bottom. There is remnants of a sticker, so couldn't tell you for sure. All the little roses are intact. If you're a shoe collector, this is an awesome little piece.
That is cute.
The gold is great. It does show somewhere. But I mean, gosh, guys, 1950s, it's going to show a little wear. There might be a little dust inside. That's free.
I got more wear than they have on that shoe for my age.
It is very pretty. And the color is a light pink. And then you've got your gold. And then there's the rose on the front of the shoe. It also has gold on it.
That's different.
Let's see. It is about 6¼ inches long. And at its tallest, 4 inches tall. So it's a pretty shoe, guys. And again, if you're a shoe collector.
It is a beautiful piece.
I just have this thing for picking up shoes. I've got all the Fenton shoes and then these types of shoes. And it's like, hey, somebody take me home. Put me in your beautiful little shoe collection.
It is a beautiful piece.
Yep. Buy it now for $10, guys.
That means the first person put 10 in the chat, it's yours.
Again, it does show a little bit, of wear on the gold. But hey, for its age,
That'd be a cute little gift for Easter for a little girl.
yeah, that's true too. I didn't think about that.
Girl, look, I'm always thinking about the next holiday.
Oh, I
Valentine's
know.
Day.
I've already got Valentine's Day stuck in my head.
Yeah, Valentine's Day is the first one coming up.
But again, guys, see, it's in excellent condition other than, the basic little bits of wear, the age on the gold. No chips or cracks or flea bites, and all these little roses are intact. There are no chips on them.
And that's unusual for that year.
Yeah, because there's one spot that it almost looks like it's chipped, but it's not. It's intact. But if we see no interest, we can pass, and the shoe will
All right.
trot right down to the safe place. Alrighty, let's see. I think I'm on item number 3. Alrighty. This one's not quite as old, but it is a beautiful piece. It will take me a minute to type this out.
You're doing great.
There are 3 pieces to this set. Hey, at least I'm remembering the right place to type. Oh, let's see. Gee, Willy Wonka, I don't have a price on this, so let's just look at this and say, hey, let's stick with our theme, buy it now. And this will be also buy it now of $10 whole. I will show you each piece separately. These are gorgeous, guys. They have, I believe those might be forget-me-nots. They are hand-painted on each side. There are the salt and pepper shakers. This is the salt and pepper shaker portion.
Ginger jars.
Yeah, they almost do look like that.
Yeah.
The gold is awesome on these, so I don't know if they were ever used. They do have their original stoppers, and the stoppers are intact.
One way you can tell is if the stoppers are discolored.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look like they're discolored.
Yeah, these aren't discolored at all. So I don't think they ever had salt or pepper. But along with it is this gorgeous little lemon wedge plate. And it is beautiful, guys. It has the same pattern, the little, like maybe forget-me-nots, I believe. The blue around the edges. The gold on this, again, is awesome.
I love that
in
handle.
gorgeous condition. And yeah, and it almost does look like a candle holder, but when I looked it up, this is my inventory sticker. That's just some smudge. Looks like gold paint, maybe.
Or it might have been where the sticker was for it.
Yeah. And I believe, let me see, I'm trying to check to see. Actually, there is an artist initials right there, CM. But it is gorgeous.
John,
how long
is it?
I see, John. Good question, my friend. 6 inches long. And at its widest, it is about 3.5 inches wide. So the widest part is like right here, your big part.
You get that and the salt and pepper shaker.
But yep, when I found them, they were all together just like this. Of course, they don't fit on there, but because I thought, well, this has got to be some type of a candle holder or something, right? And it's like, nope, it is a lemon wedge dish. Of course, you don't have to use it for lemon wedges. You can use it for whatever you like. But I just thought it was wonderful because the hand painting is intact.
I bet if you would have found these. I bet if it had been really nice if you found like the teacups with that.
Yes, this would be just to find the whole set would be awesome.
Yeah,
a cream and sugar to go with this. But yeah,
and is flowers. Out of curiosity, is the painting on the salt and pepper shaker with his initials as well?
Let me check.
Yep, that's true. Oh, Heather.
It's hard to tell. It looks like it may be right there, but I can't tell if that's just paint smear or if that's an initialing.
Right. That'd be great on the earrings and little catch-alls.
Yeah.
All right, you're sold to Rebecca, my cozy nest, Rebecca.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you, Rebecca. Gee,
yes, it was hand-painted, Heather.
So we will buy it now, $10 to Rebecca. Rebecca, you can email me your information if you care to, or if Johnny has it, he will share it with me.
I do have her information if she doesn't know.
Awesome sauce. Thank you so much. That was my 3, and we're on to the Groves.
All right, Stephanie, we're coming over to you.
Alrighty, let's see. We're gonna try to stay in order so Mr. Stephanie can put it in. So the buy it now is gonna be a buy it now $5, and I don't remember what the keyword is, but it's a mug. So
Oh, that is just so cute.
it is. I've got 2 of them, not the same design, but I've got 2.
Although
I like that.
I have so much fabric. I don't sit on my fabric. I just put them on shelves.
Right. So we've got that one.
Hello, Randy. Welcome.
And then I'm just going to move on to the next one. If someone wants it, it's a buy it now $5. So you just use the keyword and I'll get you down. So the second one is Avalanche, and it's mirrored on both sides. It says blissfully buried in fabric. So let's see. Blissfully buried in fabric.
Cute.
And then there's the stamp. And it's buy it now $5 also. So, and it is copyright 2010 on this one.
Oh, cool.
I didn't notice that until right now. So
What does that say? Block what?
it's Block Party Studios Inc. Here, I'll bring it back up.
That is so cool.
Right.
Oh, and they're in awesome condition, too.
They're in fantastic condition. And it's mirrored on both sides, other than just the one side has the copyright. So
Right. That's what's good about those mugs. You can be a lefty or a righty and still use it.
Yeah.
exactly like quite literally like.
Right.
All right. So our next item is federal glass.
Ooh, cabbage rose.
So I'm gonna set this down because I broke glass yesterday when we were sourcing, so I'm very particular today. So this does show some wear. I'll try to display it as best I can. So this is a vintage 1950s to 1960s mid-century federal glass Sharon cabbage rose dinner plate. It's 9 inches in diameter. It's got the.
Is that yellow or amber?
So this is yellow.
Awesome.
This is yellow.
Love the etch work.
It does have wear, but I'll tell you what, for its age, it looks pretty amazing. It does have one little bubble. I don't know if it's showing. Let's see. Yeah, right there.
Yep, right there.
Yeah, that's makers.
That's a maker. Yep.
Yeah, that's a maker's bubble. So
Beautiful etch work.
Cabbage rose is a beautiful pattern.
So I've only seen this a few times in real person. My great grandmother had a set of them, and there's only one of those. I didn't give a price, did I?
Yeah,
$8.
All right, Mr. Well, I discussed it with Mr. Stephanie. So
Looking for a starting bid of $8 for the plate. Do we have any interest? The other two are buy now.
I'll go ahead and hold it up again. I just got to use both hands.
It would make a great display plate, guys. Either that or also a trinket dish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can put those on those plate holders.
Yes.
Plate holders. Yep. Yep. Mr. S is on it. Do we have any interest? Looking for a starting bid of $8.
And the great thing with the starting bid is if you're the only one that comes in, that's what you get it for. So
That's right.
So it's a neat little piece. It can hang out with me. Trust me, I will not be sad. And that was my 3.
Great to serve breakfast danishes on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Randy.
Yep. All right. Here's Johnny.
Woo woo.
All right. My first item is 1642. This is brand new, still wrapped. I did not take it out of the wrap because I didn't want to have to fight it to put it back in the wrap. This is a set. It's a scarf and glove set. First, you're going to get, here's the gloves. They're black. They're made out of cotton. Get the little elastic band. There's your gloves. And handmade, and I'm not going to butcher that name because I don't know how to pronounce it, but anywho, there's the brand on it. And it's a beautiful gray scarf. I'm not taking it out of the wrap to see how big it is, but
It
it's
looks
got a
like it
nice,
says Shangania or something like that.
yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, these are stretchable gloves. And you get the scarf. It is a gray, a dark gray and black glove set. You get both. And again, these are still wrapped. It is handmade 100% cotton. Nice and soft material. And you get the gloves. Do we have any interest? Looking for a starting bid of $8 for the set. Right, Randy? All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll go ahead and call that a pass. I have my other gloves. Trust me, I have my gloves. I have two different pairs I use. All right, if there's no interest, we'll call that a pass. All right. Next one is 1640. This is a lot of 4. 3 of them are stretch bracelets. One is a gold tone. You get all 4 of these. This one is AB crystal stones. You got the black and white crystal stones. Then you have this one that's the white and gold color. This one, and this black one are all stretch bracelets. This one has a lobster class claw. It does have an extension where if you need to shorten it, you can shorten it. It has different color roses. I'll show this one up close. You get all 4 of these, starting bid of $5.
That's a great deal, guys. Especially that one with the flower. It's blingy.
These also have AB crystals in between them. They do have AB crystals in between each of the leaves. If I can get it to focus, there we go. You have little AB crystals in between the leaves.
Are there crystals on the flowers too?
No, oh yes, there are. They're actually the same color as the flower. Yes, they are. I just noticed that. I'm glad you asked. Yeah, you do have crystals in the middle of each of the roses.
I thought so because I saw a little twinkle.
Yep. And then there's one on the leaf. But the ones on the leaves are AB crystals.
Hi, Deborah.
Crystals. Hello, Deborah. Welcome. And then each one of the roses that are different colors has that color crystal in the rose.
Is that gold tone, the chain?
Yes, gold tone. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, this does have an extension where you can also use the extension if you need to. Just doesn't want to focus on it. There we go. And each one of the roses has a crystal on the inside that is made out of a gold tone. Then we have this black one. It is a stretch bracelet.
Great for fidgeting. If you've got somebody that likes to fidget, that's the type of bracelet.
Now, these are cold, but I believe they're just glass.
Yeah, they're glass.
A stretch. You got white and you got the clear and the gold. Now this one, You have the larger ones there in the middle with the white and the black. But you also have the flower,
That's my favorite.
and it does stretch. There's the back of it.
And this is a great set for girls. Regina's in for 5.
All right, Regina, we got you in for 5, looking for 7. You do get all 4 of them. And then the one with the gold tone one does have crystals in between each of the roses, the same color as that rose. And each of the leaves has an AB crystal on it as well. And that one you can adjust because it does have an extension. Do we have any other interest? If there's no other interest, we're calling this down to Regina for 5, looking for 7. And we're going to go once to Regina for 5, looking for 7. Going twice to Regina for 5, looking for 7. Last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Regina for 5. Congratulations, and thank you for your bid, Regina.
Woohoo! Goodbye. Goodbye, not goodbye. Great deal. There you go.
Yeah.
Better said. Thank you, Wendy.
All right, 1632 is my next one. These are for choice. Yeah, I know Christmas is over with, but I couldn't resist. I could not resist. Do you like to make these little individual little muffin pan, little loaf pan type baking? Well, these are Nantucket brand. They are dishwasher, microwave, and oven safe. And this is the first choice. They got the same print on both sides. These are 5x3, and this is the second print. You have your little gingerbread, your star, and your tree.
So cute.
Print on the both sides. On this one, the Nantucket is a different brand. Even though it's Nantucket, again, dishwasher, oven, and microwave safe. It's because these are both from different years. This one is also from Nantucket Home. And this one's from the original Nantucket. So you do get a choice. They're both 5x3 pans. They dishwasher, microwave, and oven safe. You get the choice of scenery with the trees, outdoor, or you got the gingerbread, the little star, and the tree. Looking for a starting bid of $8 for choice. Little banana
Yes.
bread, yep. And they're all for choice. And what's nice about this is a smaller little serving kind of thing.
Yeah.
If it's
Individual
small.
serving.
Yeah, if you have like 2 people and you want to share one or whatever, yeah. But these are all microwave, dishwasher, and oven safe. You get choice. Do we have any interest? Girl, you sound like you got a problem with those kitties over there, girl. Don't they know when somebody's live, they got to be quiet? All right, I'm not seeing any interest, so we'll call that a pass. And we're going to go back on over to Stephanie. Well, thank you, Melanie. And we're going back on over to Uni Magic.
All right. I can get a little bit more on the ball there while I'm waiting. I can get things in faster. Okay, guys, this is a vintage press glass. This is a William Adams made in England nut dish. And it has its little metal around it. The dish does not come out. The metal is on it. This is my inventory tag. It's not covering anything. It's, just my inventory tag. Like I said, hubby's trying to make me organized. Whether it works, we'll see. Beautiful. It's silver toned. I don't believe it is silver plated. But it does have a beautiful pattern. I don't know if that's a button pattern or what it is, but you can feel it. It is pressed glass. And it is a starting bid of $10. With the handle up, it is about 5.5 inches tall. With the handle down, it is about 2.25 inches tall. And it is 4.5 inches wide. It is in beautiful condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites in this. Usually when you find pressed glass out here, at least where I'm at in Arkansas, it's American made. This is English or British made. And again, it's beautiful. It's all intact. The silver does show a little bit of wear, but not a lot. Yes, great wedding gift, Randy. And it doesn't have to be used for nuts. You can put whatever you want in there. And the inventory tag, of course, would go bye-bye if you purchase it. But the pattern is excellent. Very neutral. This is a neutral piece. It'd go with just about anything you have. There are no little sharp edges on the handle or any type of flaking or anything like that. You could probably, polish it up just a little bit if you so desired.
All right, it is a starting bid of $10. Do we have any interest?
And it does catch the light beautifully. It does reflect it back.
Now, is that the kind where the handle comes off if you wanted to pick it up?
No, it is attached.
Okay.
It is riveted on there.
Yeah, I see it.
You can see it in there. And it is an older piece. I just don't know how old. I didn't get a definite age on it. But again, the information I have, it says William Adams, Sheffield, Birmingham, England, nut dish. So made in England. Cranberry relish. Man, Randy's got all the good ideas, and it's all food. Are you trying to make me hungry?
Not
I know that.
Randy.
She's going to make me some bacon someday. My cat thinks she's helping.
Any interest? Looking for a starting bid of $10.
If there's no interest, then we can go ahead and pass, and we'll set that to the side in a safe place. Safe place. Well, gee, Stephanie must have known what else I was going to bring, because she was showing the good stuff earlier. So now I'm going to show some good stuff. Let's see. This one has a little longer description. And the starting bid will be $15. This is a gorgeous piece, guys. This is Fenton. Again, here's my little inventory number on there. It's not hiding anything. I can take it off. Hold on. Or maybe not. There we go. Got it off. Yay. It is not marked, but it is Fenton. It is gorgeous. It has the basket weave. This is your open lace pattern. It does, I can't think of it. Tilts, I guess, for lack of a better word. It does come up here and it does lean down this way. It is a gorgeous piece. The iridescence is awesome. The pattern is on the outside, not on the inside. The inside is smooth. Again, it's very iridescent. Let's see. So this is an older Fenton piece, guys. It is 6 inches wide, and it's all of maybe about 1.5 inches tall at its lowest, and 3 inches tall at the highest where it flips up here. But again, just look at that, guys. And it is a smaller piece. It'll fit right in, slide right into a small spot for your display in your cabinet. Let's see. That is a maker's mark from the mold. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. Maker's mark. And I try to make sure I point those out because some people have always, they've asked me, that you sent me something and it looks like it has a crack. And I sometimes I forget when I mail them out, I should include a description saying there is a maker's mark from the mold. It's not a crack or a chip, I promise. I always disclose if I have a chip or a crack or anything like that, and this is intact, it's awesome. There are no issues. And let's
I
see if I can
love
get
how
it.
that's made. That's so cool.
I like how it tilts. I
Yeah.
mean, it makes you almost think of a hat. Like you could turn it upside down. It almost looks like, a basket hat, a garden
Exactly.
hat. When I have it up this way, this reminds me for some reason of like a buccaneer or a pirate's hat,
Yep.
the
Hello,
way it
Myra.
kind of
Welcome.
tilts. Hi, Myra.
It's a very unique piece.
It's gorgeous. There are several variations of this piece. Some people call them hats. Other people call them bowls. This is the third variation of this piece that I have found. Thank you, Melanie. I believe so too. And I just love the iridescence. Again, it is marigold. Sorry if I didn't make that clear. It is the marigold carnival. Again, it's a starting bid of 15. And yes, this is open, guys. That's open lace, so you can see my finger right through it. Not as big as, no, not quite as big as my head.
All right. Looking for a starting bid of 15. Do we have any interest?
I think I tried to choose not heavy things today so that my arms aren't going, oh my gosh.
Well, you need that every now and then.
Well, I've got some heavy stuff that I've been picking up lately, and my arms are like, ow. And afterwards, after the auction, I'm crying and I'm having to take
Uh-huh.
pain med because I'm in pain. But if there is no interest, we can pass on this pretty and put it in our safe place. And thank you guys for looking. I love showing my stuff. I really do. I don't know if you can tell.
Not at
Maybe,
all.
maybe
No.
not. It's like she doesn't really want to sell it, does she? She likes it so much, but hey. Okie dokie, guys. We're going to show another collectible shoe. And this is gorgeous, guys. This will be a buy it now of $12. This, guys, the painting on it is just lovely. Beautiful flowers, beautiful detail. You see your rosebud there. Again, the flowers, more flowers there. The gold is still in very good condition. And this is RS Prussia. And there's your mark underneath there.
Hello,
Now,
Miss Ellen.
it does show a little bit of, smooge from where they had it on wherever they decided to display it. It is gorgeous on the inside. Does have a little dust in there, which of course is free, but I can clean it out before you get it. But it is gorgeous. The flowers are just gorgeous. I believe. Let's get a closer look at these. This could be transfer wear. In fact, I believe these are transfers, not hand painted. But still in beautiful condition. No chipping or flaking of it. No chips or cracks on the shoe. Let's see. The shoe is just a scotch over 7¼ long. And at its highest is 3 inches tall. But this is a great shoe for your collection. If you collect shoes, RS Prussia. Again with the mark.
I was thinking the same thing as a planner, Randy.
Yeah, you could use it as a planner. You could do anything you like.
All right, this is a buy it now for $12. It means the first person put 12 in the chat, it's yours.
And I do love the way the shoe turns up. It's got that little point. Old time shoe, Victorian, I think. Wait, isn't this like a Victorian type of
That's
design
what
for
I'm
a
thinking
shoe?
it looks like.
Yeah. But again, that gold is in great condition.
I was
It does
thinking
not
of a
show a lot of
Scottish type
wear.
shoe, yeah.
Scotch. Get to know me. You'll find out I make all kinds of words up. Like I have smooge and nouge. I'm known to have uni-isms.
All right, this is about now $12.
Yeah, good sturdy heels. I agree, Randy. My cats luckily are older, so they don't jump. They know better than to jump up on things because it's like, shh, shh, they know better. But every now and then they get a little rambunctious, but I've been lucky they've never really broken anything.
My Siamese cat, that's all I had to do was grab a water bottle and she would run. She wouldn't jump.
Hmm. I use the compressed air now. I have a can of compressed air, so now when I want to chase them out, I just and they're gone. But if there's no interest, guys, we shall pass and on to the grows.
All right, we're going to the other Stephanie, Miss Grove herself.
Hey, y'all. So, I brought some more goods. So, I actually sourced this yesterday, and when I seen it, I was like, it's got a story. Uh, so, I'm just going to show you what it is. So,
New Orleans.
so Johnny, these look familiar, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you know what's missing from it, right?
Uh, the bands. Yep.
The bands.
It's like
So,
a barrel.
this is going to be a start. Well, let's do it by it now. $5. It has its own story, and it's missing half its hardware.
So it's missing the handle and the bands,
Well,
but still, that would make an awesome holder for
Well,
anything. You could put flowers in it or pencils.
right. And what it was is that it was more like a barrel, like for root beer. And
Hmm.
basically, the bands would be with the handle holds in place.
Yeah.
Johnny's hand around it. Yeah.
so
Actually, it's fairly new because the Jazz, that's the New Orleans Jazz of basketball team.
let's see it this way.
Yeah, that's their new name for the basketball team, which has been recently in the 2018, I think it was 2017. Well, you can use it for whatever you like.
There you go.
You can even put it in the freezer for a cold one for a cold beer.
I was going to say that.
But that's definitely amber glass.
It's amber glass, and it's got the number 4 on it. So, it's a neat piece. So,
Does it say the Superdome on there?
I didn't look.
Yeah.
But it's
It's not called the Superdome anymore either. So that's a nice
Yeah, the Superdome.
piece. Yep. It's not called the Superdome anymore. It's called the what they named it.
Yeah, they changed it.
They
No.
changed it since I moved here too. It was before 2019 when they changed it.
Was it after the hurricane when they rebuilt it that they changed it?
No, they changed it after the New Orleans Saints owners bought it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That in it, yeah, that was from 1979 is when they stopped having the basketball team called the Jazz.
It's just a neat piece. So
Yeah, they're not called that no more.
all right,
Mercedes, that's it. It's called the Mercedes.
we're gonna move on now. This piece I'm gonna have to show in two. Well, it's 2 pieces, but it's special. So this is both pieces. Let me make sure. Yeah, both pieces are signed. So this is Alabama Clay Mac. So this is the lab.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's cute.
So this is pristine condition, except for right here. I feel very, very small. I can't really tell if it's a flea. Well, it might be a flea bite, but other than that, everywhere else is.
It looks marble.
So
Yeah.
it does have the marble look. So here's the paperwork that come with it. So
Alabama clay products. Oh, awesome.
and then here's the front. And this is what did we say starting bid, Mr. Stephanie? $12. The good thing with this is if you're the only one that comes in for $12, you get it for 12. So that is down in there. And then here's the love bowl. That love bowl is also signed.
That is so cool.
And it is marked on the bottom too. That's cool.
Yes.
They're both marked.
Awesome.
And you got the little felt tips at the bottom so they don't scratch anything.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a glaze on it.
Yeah.
There is a glaze.
That is so cool.
Yeah, because it almost gives it the look of end of day slag glass.
And then there's a rose on there too. I don't know.
Yep, right there you can see it.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah,
It reminds me of a water bowl picture.
That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
And then, so that's my second item. My third item is Alabama clay glass. It's going to be a starting bid of $12 also. It's a trinket box.
Oh, I love that piece.
Now this is marked twice. It's marked on the bottom. And it's marked right here on the corner. Let's see. Right there. And then let me get the tape off.
Oh, guys, really, come on, think about this, because she's got the original authentic tags with it too. So if you're looking for something that you can say, okay, this is what it is, she's got it.
Mm-hmm. And let's see what this tag says. I mean, I know it gives what it is, but let's see if it shows the price on it. Now, this one don't show the price on it. But it does have, this item was made of clay from Elmer County, Alabama. Item was handcrafted and natural clay color preserved with clear glaze. That's what it is.
So an authentic clay from the United States of America, people.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know what color this was supposed to be, but there's some age to it. So $12 starting bid for either. Let me grab it. Because I've done broke stuff, so I don't want to break these. These are cool.
Yeah. Randy, it's great for somebody who collects USA type pottery as well.
Yep. That is so cool.
But that's my 3. So.
All right. If there's no interest, we're going to go ahead and call that a pass. Remember, she's got it available if you want it. Make sure you reach out to her.
Mr. Stephanie, take that so I don't break it, please. I feel like I'm a bull in the china closet. I'm not going to lie.
I'm like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, though. At least you get out your way. Here's Johnny. All right, everybody, please do me a favor, refreshing your chat. What's up, Patrick? Welcome. Do me a favor, refreshing your chat to the top left corner of your chat. Please make sure you are in live chat, not top chat. And at the bottom of your screen, that word live, make sure it has a red dot in front of it. If you're on a device like a phone or a tablet, please make sure it says all messages. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. We still have 32 in the chat, so please make sure you hit those thumbs up, please. This is a lot. You get all 3. These are actual pierced earrings. You're going to get all 3 of these. These are sea beads. This one is a painted on a button type. You have these that are gold and silver tone. Now these are all pierced. The first and the last one on both ends are the fishhook one. And the one in the middle is posed. These are new, never been worn. And you have, again, the silver and gold tone. With that brush nickel finish. The one in the centers are hand painted. And you have the beads. You get all 3. All right, we have a starting bid of 5 with Myra. If I can Get to the chat again. We have Maran at 5 looking for 7. It is for the set, all 3. Do we have any other interest? If there's no other interest, the kittens are on your arms. Aw. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, the babies. All right, I'm not seeing any other interest. We're going to go ahead and start calling this down going once. Tomorrow for 5, looking for 7. Going twice tomorrow for 5, looking for 7. Oh, she's purred. Oh. Last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Buying Space Myra for 5. Congratulations and thank you for your bid.
Gift alert.
Bingo. Write that down. Thank you very much, Myra. Donation. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Move these over to the side here. I'll put them back in its little bags. You'll see again at bingo. All right. My next item, 1641. This is a hair clip new on card. I cannot demonstrate this because I have no hair to clip to it, so you just have to take my word for it. It is a fashion piece. It is still new, and look at this design on here. It is a hair clip, and I believe it does have, yep, it's on both sides.
That would go well with that pair of earrings that was in the last round.
And there's the top of it. You got blues, gold. Actually, it's blue, red, and orange tilt, like a glitter look to it. It is a hair clip. There we go. Yes, thank you, Mara, for that donation. And this is what it looks like. It's in little shapes of roses. If I can get it to stop glaring. There we go.
There you go. The more you tilt it, the less glare you get.
And I'm trying to find that right spot.
Yeah.
Right there. And these are all little roses. Yeah. All right, we do have Buying Space. Mara in at 2. She's been waiting to win Sequin Hearts.
I've got one.
Yeah, she sent a lot of them in, so they're in there. All right, if there's no other interest, we're going to start calling that down to Myra. For 2, looking for 4. We're going to go once tomorrow for 2, looking for 4. Going twice tomorrow for 2, looking for 4. Last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Buying Space Myra for 2. Congratulations and thank you for your bid.
Woohoo, raid. Hi, little Debbie.
We're getting raid from Dawn's channel?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank y'all. Donate to bingo. You got it, Myra. Thank you very much. And I'll write my note in there so I don't forget. B-I-N-G-O. Thank you very much. All right. My next item, 1636. And hello and welcome, little Debbie. 1636. All right. I'm going to show you the back of it first.
Ruh-roh. Kitty alert.
I'm gonna show the bag first though. As soon as it shows up in the stream.
It's in there.
It's a Bradford Exchange. It is a numbered piece. 15746D. Cat nap. There's all the information on the back of it. Look how cute.
Oh. It has cardinals too, guys.
Yes.
Double whammy.
And look at him sitting there sleeping.
Oh, that's adorable.
And it does come with this nice frame. You do have all your bars and your hanger in the back here. It is a wooden frame. And there's the name of the company for the frame.
Oh, that's awesome. That frame is stellar.
From November of 1995. And the plate is from 1994.
The detail in the kitty's fur.
Yeah, I know.
Rachel Lynn is at 12.
All right. I love sourcing stuff like this.
So do I. It's the stuff you get excited about and you're giggling when you find it.
I couldn't grab it fast enough when I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any other interest looking for 14? It is a nice frame. It does have the prongs to hold the plate in place.
It was well taken care of, guys, because that frame's in beautiful condition.
Yeah. All right, if I'm not seeing any other interest, we're calling this to Rachel for 12, looking for 14. All right, we're going to go once to Rachel for 12, looking for 14. Flying twice to Rachel for 12, looking for 14. Last in, final call. I am watching my chats. Now we'll start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Rachel for 12. Congratulations and thank you for your bid.
Woohoo.
And now we're heading back on over to Rachel. I'm sorry. Thank you, Rachel, for that bid. And now we're heading back on over to Stephanie Uni Magic.
We're going to go to that commercial, and you can call me Ray, and you can call me Jay. All right, guys. This one I do not have a maker for, but it is gorgeous. It is a green cased glass vase, and it does have silver in it. I don't know if that is real silver or if just silver paint. But it is gorgeous. It is well done, so I know it's not Chinese. I can exclude that. There is a pontil on the bottom. It is ground out. So this could possibly be Italian, possibly be Czech, but it is gorgeous. It is intact. There are no chips, cracks, scratches, flea bites, little dust in the bottom. I guess I like the dust at the bottom. We're going to have to start singing a little dust on the bottom. It is 7 3/4 inches tall, and at its widest, it is about 2.5 inches wide. So it's a smaller piece, pretty little bud vase. Again, what I like about it is that silver that's in there. Because I had originally got excited. I thought it might be gold, and I thought it might be Murano, and the whole... Well, I got excited when I found it anyway. It's green. It's beautiful. But then when you start thinking about possibilities and researching and whatnot, that silver stellar. Now it does come down to a little bit of a clear bottom. But the green I want to say it, not quite lime. Again, beautiful top there. The casing is done beautifully. Usually you can tell if it's Chinese made when that it's kind of off. You know, you'll look at it and you'll see like little waviness in here. So that's how you know this one was well made. It was well made by someone else, not Chinese. Not that there's anything wrong with Chinese things. We buy them all the time. It's just that's the one thing I can exclude, that it's not made by a Chinese maker. Beautiful vase. Starting bid of $8. She says Martha Stewart green. I don't know. Does she like green? That's I mean, I know about Martha Stewart, but I just don't know that much about her or her stuff. Again, beautiful silver flakes in there, and it does go all the way through. The shape is lovely. About that big. Starting bid of $8. Is there any interest? Sorry, I keep holding the top because I know my hand's going to shake and it's going to weeble. I don't want it to weeble wobble. And guys, please make sure you're hitting the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribing to everybody on the panel so you know when we're on if you care to see us again. Yes, she did, Myra, apparently. That much I do know. But if there is no interest, we can pass on this and we will put this in a safe place. Let's go, let's go. Thank you for looking at it, though, guys. I didn't like it. You can't tell, right? The next one is one of my favorite colors. Let's see. I'm going to describe this kind of simply. I don't know who made it. It will be a buy it now. And it will be a buy it now of $10 whole. It does have, I'll show you the cork first. It does have its original cork. The cork is pristine, beautiful condition. That's amazing in itself. But here is the jar. It is a gorgeous kind of teal color. It does have, I want to say, I don't know what kind of flower that is. It does have some little schmoozies that I can clean off. It's from tape or whatever was on there. It is pressed glass. There's your seam. There is the bottom. There are no markings on the bottom. But it is a gorgeous piece. Here it is with the stopper. It is with the stopper inside, with the cork stopper, it is 8 1/4 inches tall. And it is about 3.5 inches wide. So it'll hold, I think this would be big enough to hold spaghetti noodles or whatever you desire to put into it. Put it on your counter.
Almost looks like wheat flour.
Yeah, it almost does, but it's some type of a flour. You can't really see it well on camera, but there are some like little lines coming up from the flour. I can't remember. I know there is a flower that comes up in spring, grape hyacinth, maybe I think it's called. And that's what this reminded me of. But then with these little bitty lines coming up from it, I'm like, well, maybe it's a different type of flower.
Interesting. Yeah, I see that now.
But yeah, it does go all the way around. It does have the design. Yeah, right there, you can see the lines above the little bumps.
Yep.
But it is intact, guys. There are no chips or cracks. Flea bites. Little bubbling makers, bubbles in there, maybe. Again, I do need to wipe it out and wipe it down. It will be cleaned before it goes to you. This isn't a case of a little dust on the bottom. This is, I need to wipe it out. But it is a buy it now of $10, guys. And if you like this color, hi, Swamp. But if there is no interest, we can pass on this. And I believe, let's see, no, I did green, I did this, so I have one more. Okay, safely put down. The unicorn is not breaking any glass today. I have to tell you Angela's poor story of what happened to her yesterday. Ouch. She had a bunch of stuff break, and she cut herself. Not a good thing.
Oh, no, I hope she's okay.
Yeah, she's all right. Her foot was bleeding a good bit, but She's all right. Thank goodness. Okay, this will be a starting bid of $10. This is a gorgeous little piece, guys. This is vintage Ellie Smith. It is the daisy and button pattern. It is amber and it is an ashtray. Now, when I first found this, clueless unicorn that I am, I didn't realize it was an ashtray. I wasn't paying attention to these. I thought it was just a little trinket dish until I got it home and really started looking at it. And I'm like, well, I'll be darned. It's an ashtray, but it is a 3-footed ashtray. It is a very cute little piece. It is the amber color. Beautiful daisy and button pattern. It is intact. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. It is a smaller piece. You see, you get so used to over the years, you see these ashtrays that are like this, and this is, tiny. It is 3 3/4 inches wide and about 2 1/8 inches tall. Those little feet are intact. Nothing wrong with them. No chips or cracks, no roughness. So somebody just displayed this, kept it as a pretty. Don't believe they ever had cigarettes or anything in it because it's pristine in there. It's clean. Rolling bowl. But again, like I said, duh, unicorn, duh. But very pretty piece. And in that classic amber color. Again, starting bid of $10. And there's your pattern. Let's see if I can get a little closer. There's your daisy. Oops. And then this is your button.
It is pretty cool.
It's cool, and I mean it's palm size, so it's not a large piece. I thought when I first saw it, I got excited. Like I said, looked at it, and I thought, oh, mini, like a cauldron or a little bowl, trinket dish, and then get it home and really, really look at it, and like I said, see the indentations for your cigarettes or your cigars. So, the things you learn, right?
Yeah, really.
But if there is no interest on this, we can call it a pass, and it is back to the groves.
All right, now we're heading back on to the other Stephanie.
The other Stephanie. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Myra. Hey, Crazy Maze. All right. So, let's see. All right. So we've got a vintage 1928 double strand copper tone cross.
Yes, they did, Lalo.
Yes.
So the starting bid on this is $6. There is the 1928 stamp. And the starting bid for this is $6.
All right, Wendy, thank you for coming by. And
Hey,
welcome,
Wendy.
Lalo.
Bye, Wendy.
See you later.
All right, this is a starting bid of 6. Do we have any interest?
It does have an 18-inch, well, let's see.
Right, that's the company, 1928.
1928. It is vintage.
Right, but it's not the year. That's the company, the manufacturer.
That's like, yeah, it's vintage. It's not antique. It's never close to being antique. So let's see if that's the company.
Just a matter of where the wording was.
Right.
Sorry. So it's got a 9-inch drop. At the bottom of the cross, it's just over 10 inches.
So it's an 18-inch chain.
So it's an 18-inch chain, and it's double strand.
She's always ready with that measuring tape around her neck.
This is, the two guys hooked me up with 2 new tape measures. and I've got them buried right now. So this one's just easier.
That's right. It's easy to get to.
All right. We're going to move on to my second item. This is a vintage. I could not find a year. Um, it is Iranian made copper. Um, it is a wall plate. When I've Google lensed it, it comes up as a wedding wall plate. It's made in Tehran, Iran, and it is a copper plate. The
If I
stem.
remember correctly, those are hand hammered.
So
Yeah.
these are hand hammered. Let's see. So it is stamped, and around it it shows the region that it was done in. It's 6.5 inches in diameter. It weighs 4 ounces. The starting bid on this is $12.
Look
Now,
at the patina on that, guys. That's gorgeous.
yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't cleaned it. I won't clean it. This is my great uncles, my uncles were all military, all branches. Some of them have been crossed over into other branches. So this type of stuff attracts to me.
But what's so interesting about this piece is the details in it.
So this is the exact same plate, other than there's always a little difference in each plate. Not There's not one that's exactly identical because these are hand done.
Yeah, with your hammer strikes, there's always going to be a little bit of difference in them.
Yeah. But such
So
details in there.
And amazing they can do all of that with hammers.
well, I
It's
think they
definitely
use
nice.
mallets, but
Well, yeah, sorry. I'm technicalities, the mallet.
right.
Yeah. I'm thinking hammer, anything with a mallet or whatever on it, it's a hammer.
And it does have its original hanging.
All
So
right, we have a starting bid of 12 with Myra. Looking for 14.
And in case you guys don't know, Stephanie, when you flip that to the back and you show where the hanger is, that discoloration there, number one is patina, but it is also from the solder.
Yep.
yeah, I knew that was you're talking this color right
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
and then up
yeah.
here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a piece I'll show you later when we're not showing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need to solder it. Not
All
this,
right.
obviously, but
Do
it's
we
a
have
piece
any
of
other answers? We have 12 looking for 14. And if there's no other answers, do you know what year it is from?
I do not, but I can do a little bit more research and everything I've got on it. I'll put with it when I mail it
All right, if there's
because
no
there's
other answers,
information in
we're going
there.
to go once to Mara for 12, looking for 14.
I My great uncles all served between Vietnam to there was one in Korea too. Um, and so this type of stuff is just, I mean, you can't get it no more. If you don't find it, you don't source it. The quality's different nowadays.
All right, going twice. Last call, already in the chat. And we're going to start calling this down to Mara for 12, looking for 14. I'm going to call it down in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Mara for 12.
Thank
Congratulations and thank you
you.
for your bid.
Beautiful piece, Myra. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So let me grab this. I'm gonna write this down. Mr. Stephanie does, but then sometimes he gets busy. I know, but I want to write Myra's name on it because I'm not gonna put tape on this.
Yeah.
All right. So that was my second item. My third item is a buy it now, $4, and it's a book, 90 Minutes in Heaven. It's brand new. It retails for $13.99. And it's a true story of death and life by Don Piper with Cecil Murphy. I haven't read it, but um, I think they did a podcast, or there was someone that had a podcast, and I listened to some of that. So, and it says a friend handed me this book at about midnight, and come 2, 3 in the morning, I was still reading. My heart pumping, bumps on my arms, and hairs on the back of my neck on the end. And then there's so brand new book. Buy it now, $4. And that's my 3.
That means the first person put 4 in the chat, it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any interest?
I forget about the lag.
Yeah.
I do.
The lag's not bad on here at all.
No, EV Mux, it's been about 4 seconds.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. If there's no interest, we'll go ahead and call that one a pass.
All right. Thank you.
All right, and here's Johnny. If I can get my camera off right there. All right. Is the banner gone? Yep, it's right. All right. Now, my first item this round is a lot of necklaces. All right. We'll start with this one because this is the longest of them. It is a new, and it's a necklace. It does have, no, it does not have a clasp. It's a rosary. It does have your stations. There's the back of it. I had to wrap it around because it is pretty long. It's got the little pink little beads on it. It's all your stations. And there's the cross on it. And it does have all the stations. It is in pink. And it does have a double-sided. There you go. There's that one side there. And there's the other side there. And then each one of these also has double-sided.
Oh, that's nice.
And there's the back of one. And if I can flip it over. That one has, there we go. There's the back of it. Each one of these has double-sided. That's the first one in this lot. That's number one. Then you get these 3. This first one says, it says live the life you love on one side. And on the other side, it says love, learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow.
Nice.
Double-sided. That's the second necklace you're going to get in this lot. It's nice. It's got weight to it. And that one, all of these are lobster class claw except for the silver one. There's the second one. The third one is the rainbow and a enamel with a little crystal art. This one is a little cage. You can open it, and it has this like a dog tag necklace. But it also comes with, if you want to change the colors on the inside the cage, it's a little like little pom-poms. There's your different colors, and you can change the cage with a different color.
And you can also put essential oils on the pom-poms.
Exactly. So they come in different colors. And you can just basically open it from the cage at the top. There's the hinge. You can change it, and then also put essential oils on this and put that in the inside and change it out there. And it's got that filigree to it. And then the cage does open if you take it off the chain to change it. So that's the ones you get. Plus, you get all these changeable ones here. And this also is in this lot with the rosary.
That's a beautifully made rosary, guys.
Yeah. And it is double-sided on each of the stations. And if I can get that in the chat, where did I put it? Right there. There we go. And it's a starting bid of 7 for all 4.
That rosary alone would make a gorgeous, gorgeous gift for someone.
Yep.
Because those double-sided beads are just very they're very detailed. The pictures in them are gorgeous.
Yeah. And each side has a different picture.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any interest?
And that last necklace for aromatherapy, I actually know a lot of people that would have put spearmint or winter mint, whatever, they would put that instead of like a lot of people putting Vicks on themselves. You
Yep.
put that on and wear it, and you're getting
Yeah.
the scent.
And you have all the other ones to go with it to change.
Mm-hmm. The other one's beautiful gifts as well.
Yeah. Do we have any interest? You get them all. If there's no interest, we'll go ahead and call that a pass. Get that out of the way. Move that over. Make sure I get those with that so I can put them back in the bags. And thank y'all for looking.
Hi, baby girl.
Hey, baby girl, welcome. Now, this is a vintage 1997 electronic game, handheld. How many of y'all remember the game Name That Tune?
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. You're not late. You're right on time, girl. You're not late. This is still new in the package. Still brand new in the package. Never been opened.
Oh, my gosh. What a blast.
Let's name that tune. And it does have the electronic keyboard and everything you need to go with it. There's, guess, over 300 built-in songs and in 3 challenge levels. Basically, you get different points. There's a cartridge available with 100 of the additional songs sold separately. So you can buy the original ones to change it out. It's from 1997. Batteries that are included, it needs 4 AA batteries, not included. And you basically would buy the cartridges to change.
Oh my gosh, look on the back and read what it says, Johnny. It says the clue is, where is Johnny?
Yep. And it does give you the clues and stuff like that, but there's 300 built into this one cartridge that comes with it.
How kismet is that, though, that he found it and it says his name on it?
Yep. And it even gives you a countdown. And it says the answer is, and it'll give it to you in 5 seconds. And if you can name it sooner and quicker, it doubles your money, your points.
Ooh.
But there's over 300 songs built into it already. Then there's different cartridges you can buy to change out. Each a cartridge also with 100 songs on each one. Ages 8 and up. Still brand new in the package. It does take 4 AA batteries. Do we have any interest? It's from 1997. 3 classic games from the TV hit show TV quiz game. Play against a friend or the computer. And it tells you can name this tune and how many notes. I don't know if y'all remember that show.
Yes.
Game? I do.
I did.
Yeah. I just loved watching that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If there's no interest, we'll call that a pass. Let's see here. 1637. All right. This next item is a 2-quart Revere ware, 1801. It's got the copper bottom. It's a 2-quart pot, and it is made. There goes the lid. This one's made in New York, Rome, New York. 1979, actually. It's a 2-quart pot. This one was made in 1979.
You know some good food was made in that.
Yep. And it's nice and clean. The bottom is, of course, marked. The bottom is copper. And the handles are in this silver color. And there's the handle on this one. I'm trying to remember the name of that material that they use on the handles, but it's nice and sturdy. Excellent condition.
You can clean it up, but if you're going to use it to cook in, you want that patina.
Yeah. But no, I just want to leave it like it was.
Mm-hmm.
The handle's in excellent condition. It is a 2-quart pot. Nice and clean. And this one was made, and then when I looked these up, it was amazing on how many different places these things were made.
Mm-hmm.
This was made in Rome, New York, in 1979. It is a 2-quart pot. And yeah, I was going to clean it, but I figured, nah.
There's a lot of history on that, just looking at it, though. Just imagine how many family meals.
Yep. It's a 2-quart pot. If there's no inches, we'll call that a pass. And now we're heading back on over to Uni Magic.
Woo! All right, I take my time. Let's see. All right. This is a cute little piece, guys. The colors on it are gorgeous. They're kind of like a pink to a purple or a lavender to purple. This is a miniature little vase. It is gorgeous. It comes to a little dip. So you could actually say it's a miniature pitcher. It is Sooner glass. I will need to clean it up because it has some little tape smoogies on it. Being that it's Sooner glass, could have been made in Oklahoma, could have been made here in Arkansas. Arkansas does have quite a few glass works where this could have been made, probably Fort Smith area. But it goes in white, and then here's like your lighter purpley pink, your darker. This on camera it looks like it's brown, but it is not. It is purple, and it is intact. There are no chips, cracks, flea bites, scratches, anything like that. It's gorgeous, cute little piece to sit on your mantle or wherever you want to have it. 3.5 inches tall. At its widest, 3.25 inches wide. It is an awesome piece of Sooner glass. And again, colors. I loved the colors. That's why I grabbed it. Oh, Rachel is interested in the pot. I think Johnny was on it. I just noticed in the chat. Again, it's got the wavy edges and it comes over to a fluted, what could be a pouring edge, but I think it's a vase. I don't know that I would use it to pour anything out of. But you can see it was hand blown. That's a ground up.
And John's in for 5, by the way.
Okay, thank you for saying that because I wasn't looking again. I was looking at the camera or at the screen. Thank you, John. And what you see down there at the bottom, it's basically the white is swirled right here and it comes to a clear spot. So when you're looking through like this, it looks like there might be a missing spot or something. And it's not. It's just the way the bottom looks. Gravy boat for one. You know what? I'm one of those weird people that I could drink gravy. I like it that much. Gotcha. Is there any other interest? Did you see the measurements, John? Hey, that's a great idea, Randy. Warm syrup. Yeah, hot gravy may not work very well. See, Randy's got our backs. She knows. If there's no other interest, we can call that down to John. And I can say going once to John. Going twice to John. Last call. And sold to John for $5. Thank you, John. Well, you know that's getting added in your box, right? Okie dokie. That was item number 1. Let's see what we got for number 2. Again, warning, any little blue things you see on there are the inventory tags of hubby's attempt to try and organize me. Ha! All right, this is hand-painted satin glass. And it will be a buy it now of $6 whole.
Congratulations, John, and thank you, Rachel. Gotcha.
Sorry, Johnny. I figured you were busy, so I was like,
No, thank you. Yeah, I was moving things around and getting the next round ready. And everyone, please check the private chat.
I did. I saw.
Okay.
You talking this one or next?
The next.
Okay.
When we come back to
guys,
you.
All right. This is a hand-painted satin glass. I don't know that it's vintage, but it is beautifully hand-painted. It has daisies and then a little bee. The painting is all intact. There are no chips or cracks or skips in the paint. So I don't know if somebody maybe bought this and then hand painted it or what they did. There is no artist signature on it, but it is beautiful. The frosted glass is beautiful. There is a little dust at the bottom, disclosure, but it's very pretty. Let's see if I can get that bee. I get a kick out of the bee. I think it's cute. And there are 2 bees each side, 2 flowers each side. Well, this side has a little bud and a flower, and the opposite side has 2 flowers. It is 5 3/4 inches tall. At the top, it is almost 4 inches wide. And then your base is about 2 3/4 inches. Now, I do believe this vase was hand blown. This is where your ponto would have been, and it's not showing very well on here, but it is ground out. But it is it's in gorgeous condition, a cute little vase. You could put your flowers in it. You could put pom-pom pens in it. Hey, sisters, I gotcha. You can put whatever you like in there. Chopsticks. Make a cute little thing to set on your counter. And it is a buy it now for $6 whole.
You can also use that for your cooking utensils.
Yes.
If you choose to.
Again, the painting's awesome. And I would assume is a bad word. I can say, I believe, that this is probably baked on from the shininess that it has. But I can't say for 100% positive. Yes, beautiful for wooden spoons, Randy. But if we see no interest, we can pass on this little pretty, and thank you for looking at it. Thank you for listening to me. Let's see, I think I have one more item this round. This, guys, is a cute little basket. Would make a great little trinket basket or whatever you choose to use it for. And this also will be a buy it now for $6. Now, again, here's my little blue inventory tag. It's not covering anything up. It does have a gold-toned handle, and the handle will come off, I believe, if you adjust it or move it around. Yeah. You just kind of have to turn the handle and the handle will come off. See? Okay. Just want to be careful because this is crystal and we don't want to mess it up. It does have little plastic things right here to keep it from scratching and messing up the handle when you're trying to get this handle back on. The pattern is called Georgetown. And it is a very pretty pattern. It has a scallopy edge. It is in beautiful condition, excellent condition. There are no chips, cracks, flea bites, and there is no evidence on the inside of any scratches or that it was ever even used. Yes, could be used as a relish tray as well. Again, the handle is intact. It does show its age a little bit on the handle. Don't know if you can see that. Maybe a little polishing or cleaning.
Yep, that's all we need.
Let's see. It is 5 1/4 inches wide. With the handle upright, it is about 4 inches tall. Without the handle upright, the little bowl itself is about 1 1/4 inches. It is a beautiful little piece. Again, it is Mikasa. Mikasa makes some good stuff, folks. A pompous cat food bowl with its own carrying handle. Yeah, that's right. Well, you know that we cats only suffer our presence because we are their servants. I have a cat that
My cat is not going to get any food in a tray like that.
yeah.
She
The
might be
one in,
bougie, but not that bougie.
yeah, the one indoor outdoor. I see you, Rebecca. Buy it now for $6. Thank you. The one indoor outdoor cat that we have, I am her door servant. She can pass by my husband out there, know that he's out there, and we'll get up and let her out. She comes all the way in here and meows at me and makes me go and do it.
Oh, yes, indeed.
So, yes, my kitties are little boogers. They all have Siamese attitude. And I believe that was my 3.
All right, we're heading on over to Stephanie Grove.
Oh, I was muted. Rookie.
Surprise!
So, if any of y'all have followed me around when I source, you know that, at least recently, you know I've been trying not to emotionally buy. So this is not just for the book. Mr. Stephanie's going to put the information in.
My grandmother would make those type of dolls all year round.
So I have a photo of my grandma's dolls. And I sourced this one when I was down there, not from her. Now, this doll is immaculate. I think she was stored in a box.
Oh, gorgeous.
Because the yarn is not frayed at all. Now, this was an emotional buy because one of my first toys it wasn't a toy. We weren't supposed to play with grandma's dolls. But we did. So, she's dressed under there, y'all. I need to show her because most of these dolls are missing parts. She's got her shoes. She's got her stockings. She's even got her unders.
That's gorgeous, guys.
So, the book alone goes anywhere from $1 to over $10 online just for the book.
Because that's the pattern on how to make it. My grandmother used to have those little pillows underneath it.
Exactly.
So, that's the full
instructions on how to do it.
Well, and then that also serves as provenance for the doll.
look at her hair, because
Oh wow.
I honestly think she was stored. I don't think she was even put on a shelf because she's pristine. She's clean. She's not yellowed. Her
Yeah,
eyes
it does
were.
take a lot of work. My grandmother used to make them in all different colors and patterns, and she would make them
Yeah.
with the pillow
So
underneath it and everything.
my grandmother has two of them, and neither one were ever. Well, they were probably in the shape at one time, but not when the grandkids got a hold of them.
Look
Uh,
how bright red that is too.
Mm-hmm.
so the one that I could find that looks the most similar to her. Let's see.
And that white is so clear, crispy white.
Yeah, it's
So
so clean.
says that she's 1977. So at least the pattern. And let me bring. It is the doll. Let's see.
Yep.
Um, when I sourced her, she did not come with a box, which is kind of disappointing because she was obviously stored in something.
My
But
grandmother
They
used to put
probably
them
had
in
her.
those clear bags that you would get from the laundry when you go to the dry cleaning.
mhm.
She
Mm-hmm.
would put them in those type of bags to save them.
the only part is right here where her hand attaches to the caroler, and it's just a little rough right there. But
And usually those dolls are made out of porcelain.
Mm-hmm.
Is that porcelain or plastic?
it's definitely plastic,
Okay.
and she's not yellowed.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh,
That white is so white. It was
I
never
Yeah.
mean,
touched up.
she's
I mean, it is.
she's
You can
not.
tell it's pure white.
She is pristine. Typically, I don't show the upside of a dress, but I mean, she's got everything covered.
She's got
So,
little pearl buttons.
She may have a
um,
mark on the back of her neck.
here, let me take this off. And because we do,
My grandmother used to buy the kits to make those.
Mm-hmm.
that's how my grandmother did.
She even made the ones for Christmas with Santa, Mr. Claus, and Mrs. Claus.
So, without undoing her, um, so her marking is about right here.
Okay.
And I would say it's probably the length of her back. It's too small for me to read.
It's in great condition from being from 1977.
Yep. It
Um,
is.
I mean, this is a whole year before Mr. Stephanie was born. And
I
I,
was a
pro-
youngin.
and I promise you, he's not in this great a shape.
He was only a twinkle in someone's eye at that point.
So I think probably when I put her in the bag and did the ribbon there, I'm just going to leave that alone because, yeah, my hands don't work that well. But I mean, she's clean. She doesn't smell. She doesn't smell like an old person. So I mean that respectfully. You
And
know,
her hair, I mean, a lot of times you don't find the hair in that good of a condition. I mean, it's, tangled up or.
yeah. I mean, quite
Yeah,
literally.
great work on the crochet part.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of work that went into that. My grandmother used to stay up late at night and make them for Christmas gifts.
That's what my grandmother did. She stopped doing it when one of the grandkids.
That's how I learned how to crochet was my grandmother.
That's how I learned how to do anything with a stitch.
And Rebecca, I'm the same way because I was born in the 60s as well.
So, let's see. I'm gonna put her back.
It is beautiful.
We'll go over and get a dry cleaning bag on Monday.
And I didn't know until I got her home because, like, I was sourcing and I was alone because, I mean, it was a day I wasn't with Mr. Stephanie. I didn't know they put this in there until I got home. But, I mean, that's just incredible. Sorry I'm taking so much time. So, I've never seen one in that pristine of condition. So, all right, Mr. Stephanie, would you put her back up?
Yep.
I have her hanging on a door because while my fur babies can't get over here, the boss can, and she's the cat. So, all right. So our next item is going to be for choice.
Yes, Rebecca, she still had her undies on.
Yeah, she had everything. So one of them has its mark. They're going to be angels. They're stained glass. So this one's blue. I know it's not showing
Drama.
up, but
Are you
that's
asking for a drummer boy or drama? I think you're trying to say drummer boy. Okay,
I
drummer
think
boy dolls.
drummer boy. So starting bid for choice for either is $4. Let's see. So
Oh,
this
you
one,
could put a candlelight behind those and they would be beautiful.
so this
Especially
one,
the little wicker one, the ones that flicker.
Yes.
so this one is like your sea glass green, and this one is more like your coastal blue. And this one will sit on a desk or any of that. And let's see, which side is it? It's this side. This side. It's from a gallery. I'll have to turn it around to read it. It says it's from the Gallery Inc. All rights reserved, made in China. So, and those are silver tone wires. So, and then for my final item, have any of y'all? Let's see, where's that paper? Have any of y'all heard of the Danbury mint?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so um, I sourced this. This is not my local university. This is an hour from me, so it's between Mr. Stephanie and I and the two guys. I do not have the authenticity with it, but this is a 2011 Jayhawks KU ornament,
And it's porcelain.
and it's yeah, it is. So it's porcelain. So if you know how to Google Lens, I would recommend it.
Cute.
It comps very well. And what was your starting bid, Mr. Stephanie? 24?
20.
Yeah, 24.
All right, what is gifts in the card delivering? So I take it that's Kansas University.
Yeah.
The KU is Kansas University. K State or K
KSU is.
KSU is Kansas State University. So K
All right,
State is our
Kansas.
local.
Yeah, they're in Lawrence.
Yes, KU is in Lawrence. And if you have me on another platform, I actually have a video of being down there. So it does come with this. I don't have the paperwork. It looked in the bottom of it, and that's just from the Denbury Mint. So it's a cool piece. It's Santa Claus, and it's KU.
Ho ho ho.
I'm not a KU fan. I'm a Southern fan. Even though I get harassed, it's all good. If there's no interest, we can pass on that, and that's my three.
All right. I spent summers in the late '60s in an art camp. Okay. All right. Here's Johnny. All right. My first item this round is. All right. It's a Disney. There is no markings on the back of it. It's a tin, but it's the days until Christmas. I know it's after Christmas, but it's the countdowns with this magical tin. When Christmas comes, there is a gift within. And basically, what you would do is, from what I read on this, you would put a different gift on each day, and your child or children can open it. Let's start. There's a little dial right here. You would dial it. You would turn it the other way, Johnny. You would start with the seventh day before Christmas. And then basically there's a little latch here. And it's heavy on the top, but it's lighter on the bottom. No rust. And it has all the different Disney characters all the way around it. It's a beautiful blue. It's all the way around. All the Disney characters. And then, of course, you would put a little gift in it. And then each day you would turn it. You would turn the little doll at the bottom. And you maybe give them a little gift or something before Christmas. And you do that all the way around. And when you finish, it goes to the last day of Christmas, if you choose to, like a little stocking stuffer. And then as you turn it, I don't want to break a nail, so I'm just going to keep turning it. It just turns until you get to 0. And then when 0 gets around, you have the little hole for the 0 right there. Debbie has a budget. Well, hello, good afternoon, and welcome. So it's a nice little tin. Basically, you would put a little gift in it for each day of the days countdown to Christmas. It does have all the little characters all the way around it. Looking for starting bid of $6.
Does it open, Johnny?
Yeah, got a little latch right here.
Okay.
Now the top is heavy because of that metal dial, and there is no rust.
Well, you could imagine you could put candies inside of that, and every time you had your kid come in and do the number, let them get a candy out.
Right. Mm-hmm. Is that who I think it is? Is that Debbie who I think it is? If it is, you made my video on yesterday, by the way. Yes, it is. How are you doing? Good to see you. You made my video from when you used to be on. You used to go under a different name, though. It is you. Yes, you made my video yesterday on my list of going down memory lane on my New England Cajun Roots channel. Yes, you did. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I thought your picture looked familiar. By the way, when I first started my channel on this channel, she would be the main one. Every video I put out would be the first one who would make a comment on every video. So if you saw my history yesterday of the going down memory lane yesterday on the New England Cajun Roots video channel that I did yesterday, she was in that video, by the way.
Awesome.
Yep, she made it in my memories of going one of my guests on my channel. Yes, Tinsel Teal. That's it. Yes, that was her original name right there. Y'all see her in yesterday's video I put out? You would see it on the Tinsel Teal. Yep. That is awesome, Debbie. But yeah, Tinsel Teal used to be her channel name, and she changed it. And I'm so good to see you back. But also my other main channel is the New England Cajun Roots. So if you go back and watch yesterday's video, I did put out a video yesterday of going down memory lane of 5 years I've been doing this, and you made that video. Well, thank you. Yeah, that channel's not coming up anymore. Somebody asked me to do another video with that one down the road on where is everybody at now. All right, so we're looking for a starting bid of $6 on this. Is there any interest? It's so good to see you again. Yes, go back to the New England Cajun Roots channel, and you put in New England Cajun with a K, and you'll see my other channel. That's the one I've been running all my morning shows on. Bingo every Monday, Hump Day every Wednesday, and yeah. Do we have any interest? Well, thank you, Stacy May. Just put it in the chat. Oh, Debbie. I thought that picture looked familiar. If there's no interest, we'll go ahead and call that a pass. I'm so good to see you. And I just did that video yesterday. And I was thinking about you yesterday when I put that video together and when I was watching it again. Well, thank you. 1633. If you do me a favor, go to the top of the chat and fill out that form and update your information, and I'll turn you blue. 1633 is my next one. We'll call that a pass. I'm so glad to see you. Every video I ever did, she was always the first one to make a comment. Copy and paste my next one. All right, this is a Funko Pop. It's a Star Wars. Thank you, Stacy, for dropping that. That's my other channel right there. So as it comes up in the stream, I'll highlight it. It is Star Wars, number 65. Captain Phasma.
Phasma.
It does have a black cape. The box is in excellent condition. And on the front of it, it does stay, where it's at. From the new film Star Wars The Force Awakens is where this one's from. And it is from Disney. Do we have any interest? If there's no interest, we'll go ahead and call that one a pass. My next one. Don't forget, we do this every Friday on this channel and the last Tuesday of each month. No, we will not be having one next week because it's the fourth Tuesday of each month, and last Tuesday was Christmas Eve, so we didn't do one last month. All right, so my next item. This one is from 1994. Looney Tunes Mania from 1994. There's the tag. From 1994. And it's a Valentine's tie, which will be right around the corner. And this one is 100% silk.
Ooh.
This is 100% silk. This one's made in Korea. And it's got all your hearts of the characters.
I taught I toe a pooty tat.
You did. And if you notice real close,
Ellen is in for 8.
if you turn it to the side, you see the little dots throughout the tie. Hey, Ellen, welcome. And this one is 100% silk. Made in Korea.
I love the color. The red really stands out on that.
Yeah. It's very bright. Really nice. All right, if there's no other, yep, Valentine's will be here before we know it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, if there's no other interest, we'll call this down to Ellen for 8, looking for 10. And I didn't even start that one. We're going to go once to Ellen for 8, looking for 10. Going twice to Ellen for 8, looking for 10. Last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is sold to Ellen for $8. Thank you very much.
Woohoo, Ellen.
And now we're heading back on over to Unimagic.
Woo. All right, make sure I'm clicking in the right spot, getting it typed in the right spot. Well, geez, since you invoked Valentine's Day, what better way to pull this up at this point?
Well, you know we got to get ready for the next holiday.
I know, right? Well, hey, the next holiday for me is Groundhog Day. I have to celebrate that because that's me and Denise's birthday. Okie dokie, guys. I have a heart trinket box. First of all, I will show you. Yes, it is made in China. I don't know the age, but it is gorgeous. It is porcelain. It is white. It is in pristine condition. Let me see if I can get this. There is a little ribbon and the other like a kind of a diamond pattern on it. That's the bottom. And then here is your top, and it is gorgeous. It is intact. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites. Those flowers are awesome. Beautiful scalloping on the heart. Beautiful pattern. Again, that diamond-y pattern is kind of repeated up here. And the flowers even have like the little penstemons, the little pollen collectors, if you will. Those are all intact. You know, a lot of times you won't find something like this with the flowers intact without any chips or cracks or flea bites. So here it is, totally together. Again, it is beautiful. It doesn't even look like it was used. There's one little spot right over in here of schmooze from it being on a counter or whatever. It's not a huge piece. At its widest, it is about 5 inches wide. And at its tallest, it is about 3 3/4 inches tall. But again, it's in gorgeous condition. There are no chips or cracks or flea bites. And I mean, I'll point out, like here, you can see that the leaves are raised. And usually that's going to be a place where you'll find some chips or something. And there's no chips. It was well taken care of. Very pretty piece. Would make an awesome gift. Or keep it for yourself. Give it to your mom. Give it to your sister. Give it to your loved one. Again, there are flowers also on the side. More roses. Your ribbon. More roses. And all those gorgeous flowers on the top. And it's about yay big. But if we have no interest, we can pass on that. Let me get this set down safely. Okie dokie, for my next item, and I love finding these pieces. I know I have people that love these pieces, and I recently bought this. And I said, well, I know someone will love it. And this will be a buy it now for $12 whole. Okay, guys, this is Fenton. It is Silvercrest. My light is kind of blowing it out there. Sorry. It is a beautiful ruffled bowl. There is no marking on the bottom, but we know it's Fenton. And it is wonderful. About yay big. But of course, I'll give you measurements. Let's see. It is about 5.5 inches. across on the top. Tall, at its tallest, it is about 4 inches tall. So it's a smaller piece of Silvercrest, but beautiful. Again, my light's kind of blowing it out. Got to get it. There we go. Focus. Focus, grasshopper, focus. Beautiful condition, clean, no chips, cracks, or flea bites. And if you like Silvercrest, this is a piece for you. And it does not glow, darn it, but Silvercrest doesn't anyway, but you know me and my glowies. Is there any interest? See no interest, we can pass on this pretty as well. Thank you for looking, guys. And let's see, my last item. This is real simple, guys. This is a handmade. Yes, it would be Stacy May. Good idea. Handmade little trinket tin. I make sure I described that correctly. And of course, I spelled it funny, so, oh well. This will be a buy it now for $5 whole. I have seen these before, and they'll have said that they're made in India, but I can't say 100% on this one. It is a tin. It is hand beaded. Now on the inside, there is a little schmooze in there. It looks like maybe they had something glued down inside of it.
Or it could have been a sticker.
Yeah, it could have been a sticker, could have been anything. But it is gorgeously, I mean, the hand beading on this is awesome, guys. They took the time to pick all those colors, very iridescent orange and colored beads, and then all the blue. And then on the top, there is a faceted, and of course, this is acrylic. But they did a beautiful job on this. You can put your earrings in it. You can put whatever you want in it. Not a super large piece. It does measure about 3 inches wide, about 1.5 inches tall. And then let's get real technical here. Your depth on the inside is just under 1 inch on the bottom. So there's about 1 inch of depth in there. I know some people do collect these. I've had these in the past and people have bought them. Again, I've seen the ones that they're marked usually on the bottom. They're marked made in India. This one is not, so I can't say that it is. But it is a very pretty piece. And then you just, like I say, you see all these beautiful
handwork. Yeah, definitely did a nice
They
job.
took the time to do all that, to put all the beads on there.
Well made.
Yeah, and it's not coming apart. I mean, again, handmade, so you're going to see some little bloops and blips, you know, the movement of the beads. But that's true of anything that's handmade. It's not going to be machine perfect made. Oops, sorry, I'm glaring you all out with the bottom. Didn't mean to. I'm trying not to blind you. I'm sorry. But if there is no interest, we can pass, and that is my third. And I thank you all for looking at all of my items.
All right, now we're heading.
Got her again. We got her again.
Yeah, I saw that. Now we're heading on over to the other Stephanie.
Hey, y'all. All right. So, you know, Johnny, I've been accused of being one that pays attention to detail. So, you know, I know your
Nothing wrong with
favorite,
that.
right? I know your favorite, one of your favorite songs is A Coat of Many Colors.
Yep.
So, so's mine. My mom knows the reason why. Anyways, I've got 2 of these. Here's the price on the back. I do source at multiple locations, so I actually got these 2 months ago, somewhere around there. Anyways, I didn't get time to bring them, so it's going to be for choice $5. I've got 2 of these.
All right, she does have 2 available. Looking for a starting bid of $5.
So
That's right. You can light candles to your patron saint of Dolly.
I was watching one of her videos on YouTube yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
let's see. We'll do it that way.
She was singing.
Have you listened to any of the rock songs that she did?
Yeah. Also, I love listening to her music. I love watching yesterday when I watched the one about Mary. Did you know? Which I didn't know she did one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she did.
It was beautiful. Beautifully done. All right. Do we have any interest looking for a starting bid of $5 for choice? What does it have on the front by your thumb? What does it say at the bottom?
It has her
Oh, okay, Dolly. With
signature.
her
Oh, the
butterfly.
Dolly and the butterfly. Yeah.
It has her signature and a butterfly. And you know, Dolly is everything Dolly uh, appears to be and more. She
I
does.
love me some Neil Diamond.
Yes.
We're doing this one next, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I've got. It's going to be bite now for choice. $5. I have 2 of these available. So that's the top, and that's the side.
Yeah, you're right about that one, Stacy.
Yep.
You know, my kids are just old enough that she was just getting started with her library. Now, my youngest, I could have got books for, but they had just started it in our area. And Dolly's she's a great humanitarian. I'm going to set one of those down. So, and that was the price. Minus the tax, obviously, but the other stuff was sold to Dolly's. I only took what I got for it, so.
Oh, cool.
Right, and I mean,
You could
spread
use those as the bookends.
you
Yep.
could.
Have your little Dolly library in
And
between them.
these are light, so
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you don't have a toddler that's going to use them as projectiles, I mean, it's all good. All right, and then for my final item are the red ones. So I've got 2 for choice, $5.
Those would be great in the kitchen.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Put your recipe box in between them.
The other stuff I had of Dolly's, I had put this somewhere else in the house and forgot where I'd put it. It was all kitchen items. So, and then of course it's still new with tags. So,
Especially when you're trying to find something to decorate a shelf with or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and they're light, like quite literally. Let me see.
You could put Dolly's picture in between them.
Mr. Stephanie's gonna weigh it for me. I mean, literally, if you had toddlers, you wouldn't want them down. So
Seven ounces.
7.5 ounces. So less than a half a pound. So it's really light. But that's what we're gonna end with is Dolly because
Because we can.
we can. And I was trying to think of the song. Oh, who is it? It's the ones that she's got going on now. It's I don't know if they call it rock and roll, but it's definitely more than just country.
Kind of the rockabilly style.
Her last album was a rock album, I believe.
Well, I mean, if you got me on other platforms, I share Dolly on there because she brings me comfort.
Yes, she does.
Like everybody for
So, Johnny, I want to thank you for having me on this evening. I appreciate it. I'm glad your channel's back up and going, and
Well, thank you.
I'm excited to see where this channel goes.
Yeah, I wanted to bring you back. So, all right, here's Johnny for the last round of the show. All right, I'm gonna bring up 2 items this round, and then we'll end the show this round. My first item this round is of choice. I did not make these. These I did purchase. These are some portable. You can put them in your purse. You can put them in a backpack for a kid. These are some Kleenex holders. And yes, there is Kleenex in them. The first one is the little chicken on a nest, little eggs on the ground, like a yard bin look to it. And on the inside, you do have the pack of Kleenex. The inside on this one is orange. There's the first choice.
Hi, Debs.
Hello, Deb. And then this is the next one. It's got the green print. The inside of this one is a royal blue. Actually, it's black. It's so dark it looks black. But
Craig is still asleep.
What's new, girl?
That's
So you get this one here, this choice, or this one. It does come with a pack of Kleenex. And these are the only two I got left. And again, I did not make these. I bought these. And you do get choice. All right, we got
Deb
Deb's
is
in at 4, looking for 6. Do we have any other interest?
I like that time stamping.
Yeah, I do too. All right, if there's no other interest, we're calling this down to Deb for 4, looking for 6. And we're going to go once to Deb for 4, looking for 6. Going twice to Deb for 4, looking for 6. Last and final call. I am watching my chats. And I will start calling this in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are sold to Deb's for 4 for choice. Congratulations. Thank you for your bid. And which one or ones would you like?
Both.
Both. You got it.
Johnny, you have a question from Baby Girl. She says, is 1633 still available?
Yes, it is. 1633 was the Star Wars Funko Pop. Yep. If you want to just put JK 1633 and it's yours. That was the number for it. JK. Just make sure you put the JK number 1633 and you got it.
Yes, she does want it.
You got it. 1319 is my next one. 1319. Here we go.
Congratulations, Baby Girl.
Thank you, baby girl. I'll pull it out of my stash. All right, got that one. Got you down for both. And then I got you down for that one. I'll pull it. I'm waiting for mine to show up right there. All right. This is a white leather bag. The strap on this is 50.5 inches a drop for the strap. It is a white leather. It does have the little knots for both sides. It does have a metal zipper. And it is marked on the zipper talon on the zipper. There's your marking. Made in New York, Buffalo, New York.
Is that an older maker, Johnny?
Yes, yes. And it also has the metal zipper for the pocket. It does have the brown leather. It's like a. It's not satin, but it's got a nice feel to it. It's got that orangey brown bronze color.
Could it be nylon?
There's no tag in it, so I couldn't really tell. But it has that nice feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me some of the material like corduroy, but not as thick.
Yeah.
But it does have this little pouch that has the metal zipper as well. I love the smell of leather.
I like asking questions about the bags because I'm trying to learn from you guys, from you and Glamas about the bags
This
and
is
stuff because
in
I don't have a lot of knowledge about it.
Buffalo, New York. Nice and clean. There is one, I didn't clean it yet. There is like a little brown mark coming across the side here that which can be cleaned. When cleaning leather off of the bag itself, you can use hairspray. I'm trying to think of that hairspray brand,
Aquanet.
Aquanet, and it'll take that off. But I didn't want to take it off or try it right now. But as you can see, the stitching on it is really nice.
See, I just learned something. I would have never thought that.
Yeah, Aquanet hairspray will get those things out of leather, and it is a vintage purse. And again, the bag itself is 10.5 inches wide, 7.5 inches tall or deep, and the drop on the strap is 15.5 inches.
Yes, it is, baby girl. That was my hairspray of choice in the 80s.
When I had hair back in the day, that's what I used. Yes, I had thick curly hair back in the day. Is there any interest? If there's no interest, we'll go ahead and call that a pass. And we'll bring everybody back up.
Oh, Rachel is in at 14.
Well, you got it, Rachel. It was a pass, and guess what? You got it. It's yours.
Good deal, Rachel. Congratulations.
I'm writing your name down now. All right, what we'll do is we'll go back around and everybody's going to tell you a little bit about themselves, where they're going to be at for the week, if they got anywhere else they're going to be. Let me star that so I know it's yours, and I'll star that other one. If I can find it right there. All right. And all right. So what we'll do is we'll go back around. Everyone's going to tell you again where they're going to be at, how they do the invoicing, where they're shipping from, and all that great information. And of course, when they're doing their invoices. And we'll start with Unimagic first.
Woohoo, guys. Well, I ship from Central Arkansas. I use Pirate Ship. What I pay is what you pay. I invoice via PayPal. Sorry, I'm losing my voice again. I invoice via PayPal, and I will be invoicing this Sunday. I will be on probably in about 30 minutes with Angela, Isaac, Vintage, and more. So, woo! And let's see. After that, I don't have anything scheduled, I believe, until the 3rd of January. And I think that's with Angela as well. So that's where you find me. We're joined at the hip lately. But we thank you guys all for being here, and we enjoy having you here and chatting to you and looking at all the things that we show and sharing our love of our items with you. And Johnny, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
And thank you for being here as well.
I hope I can be back again.
I hope so too. All right, now we're going to go over to the other Stephanie. Y'all may not know who she is, but she'll let you know all about her.
I mean, if you don't know who I am, you're living under a rock. I mean that respectfully, but I ship Northeast Kansas, so right where that tornado's touching down. So that is right next door to Fort Riley, Kansas. And I invoice via PayPal, and I ship through Pirate Ship. What I pay is what you pay. I do not make a dime on the shipping. If you're new to me, you're going to be invoiced within 24 hours. You have 24 hours to pay the invoice. Otherwise, it's canceled. Otherwise, anything today for returning customers, that's going to be on next week's sell. So, unless you need it sooner. If you need it sooner, just drop me an email. Otherwise, I will be on, I think it's 4 o'clock on Monday on my channel. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, actually. So.
And Robin says, I'm on top of the rock.
She's holding it down for us.
Yes, she is. And of course, here's Johnny. I will do this. We do this every Friday at 5 o'clock. I do sell on this particular auction. as well as with 2 guests every Friday and the 4th Tuesday of each month. As of right now, I am booked for the rest of the year. For next year in January, I do have. Actually, this is the last one of the month, by the way, for the year too. So starting next month, I am booked until the 17th. I do have one spot left on the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st, and one spot left on the 28th. I try to give everybody one shot per month, but I do have those spots available. If anyone would like to be a guest on the show with us on this channel, please let me know. Email me and let me know what date is available for you. And then I'm going into the next month as well. I do have some spots already taken for next month. But again, I'm still trying to fill up January 1st. So I do have the 17th, the 24th, and the 31st with one spot, and the 28th, which is the 4th Tuesday of the month. Also, I am shipping from the state of Massachusetts. I do ship right above this gentleman's head between the C and the H, right here from Massachusetts, right here in this vicinity here. I will be using, as I put in the chat, if I don't hear from you, I can use other shipping invoicing methods like Cash App, Venmo, Square, Facebook, Venmo, you name it. But if I don't hear from you, it automatically defers to PayPal. I invoice tomorrow. I had some auctions last weekend. This one, I want to end my books for the month and for the year. So this will be my last invoicing for the month. So once you pay, it will go out. I use Pirate Ship from my zip code to yours. Whatever I pay, what you paid, it is calculated shipping. And then if I don't get it paid by the end of the month, which will be next, Tuesday is New Year's Eve already, or Lord Jesus. So again, I'm trying to close my books out for the year. So I will be invoicing on Saturday, tomorrow. And then hopefully if you pay before Monday, it'll go out Monday. If not, Tuesday. But as soon as you pay and it's packed, depending on what time on Saturdays, my post office closes at 11:30. So I try to get everything done and out the door by 11. I'm only 2 minutes away, so it will go out tomorrow if it's paid by the time the invoices go out. I do wake up between 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning. So if you get your invoices, it's fine when you pay it. Okay. And if you're looking for anything, you come back and rewatch the video. For any one of us who are on the panel today, and you come back and rewatch the video, make sure you email them their information. Everybody who's always on my shows, it's in the description bar below, including their email and their YouTube channel. So please make sure you're following them and make sure you hit the notifications. So go back and watch their videos and leave those comments. But also on my other channel, my main channel that I use Monday through Friday is my 8 o'clock morning show. Every Friday, we do the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? It's a game that we play every Friday. Every Monday, it is 4:30 is bingo. This Monday will be the last chance you get to change your numbers before the new quarter of January comes around. We do that every week. Change your numbers if you choose to. Then every Wednesday, I do the Hump Day auction. That's every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's on my New England Cajun Roots Resellers channel. As well as the first Tuesday of each month, I do what's called a feature of the showcase of members of the channel on that channel, where all the members who would like to be on that show get a 30-minute time slot, and they get to sell whatever they can in 30 minutes. That's basically, you do not have to be a member to be in the chat. You do not have to be a member to purchase, but you do have to be a member to be on the panel. So with that being said, please make sure you check everyone who's been in the chat. Check their channels out. See if you're subscribed to them and follow them as well. And again, don't forget, if you do come back and rewatch the video and you see something you must have, please make sure you email them and let them know you're interested. That way they can definitely pull it for you. And by the way, baby girl, I did pull that Funko Pop out for you, and it's on the side. So again, thank each and every one of y'all for always coming out and showing your love and support to the channel. I'm looking forward to building this channel up more. So this will be more of my adventure channel. And so if you missed this yesterday's show, I did a memory down memory lane of the last 5 years on my New England Cajun Roots video that I did. That's combining of all both channels when I started 5 years ago. So go check that out and leave a comment. And also on Tuesday, I did a video on the bloopers from Hump Day auction. You need a laugh and you're having a bad day, go watch it. I guarantee you'll be in a better mood when you're done. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear? And if somebody can drop the link to Angie's, is Angela's live you going on after this one?
Yes. I don't have it because
start at 5.
Mr. Stephanie's dropping it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Mister.
On this channel, every Friday at 5 o'clock is the 5 o'clock traffic jam, and then on Tuesdays it's also 5 o'clock on the fourth Tuesday of each month. So if you
Are
yeah,
you already booked up on this for this show?
not for January.
No. Well, I can't. I'm not going to be on again in January, right? Because we want to give other people a chance.
But you don't have a January, do you? No.
Oh no, I don't. Duh.
Yeah, what I'm
I
trying to
already
do, what I
thinking.
like to do, is I try to give everybody a chance per month to have at least one day.
Okay.
And so what it is that if you already have a day picked of the month, I want to give other people chances. So I'll try to give you at least one Friday of the month to give other people chances. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, you're
Just
not
let
on
me know.
January. Yeah, you're
Okay.
not on January.
I'll email you then.
Mhm. All right, we'll talk after the show real quick. And so as I say, later, peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?
Bye, guys.
See ya.